Happy holidays and welcome to Believers Talk. So I'm a few minutes late here as we get ready for the Week 16 matchup between our Buffalo Bills, show off my little Santa hat here, Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you are new, of course, hit that subscribe button as we will live stream this game between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Again, happy holidays to everyone, all of yours, all family and friends. Hope you guys all have a great holiday. Thank you for taking time out to hang out with me here as we get ready for the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots Week 16 matchup. Patriots looking to clinch that division title in the AFC East. Buffalo looking to deny them of that. Myth, welcome. John Patrick, welcome. Nice hat. Thank you. I appreciate that. Pulled this one out for holidays. In this pregame, we're going to talk a little New England versus Buffalo statistics, where we sit as far as team stats go. Again, this is the first time this season that Josh Allen will go up against the New England Patriots. We do know of Bill Belichick and Tom Brady's record in Gillette Stadium when playing against a rookie quarterback. They are 9-0. Against rookie quarterbacks in Gillette Stadium, so hopefully we can buck that trend today. That'd be awesome. Be a great Christmas gift for any Buffalo Bills fan, that's for sure. So we're getting ready for this game, less than a half hour away from kickoff. So what we normally do here is I'll give you our 3 keys to victory in this game. I'll go over the Bills-Patriots game. I'll give you the score, my scoring prediction for this game, and let you know as far as the over-under and the spread, whether I think the Bills will cover the spread in this game, because the Bills are going to be the one that the Patriots are going to be favored, and give you the over-under as well. So first we'll get you some stats, for some team stats for this game, and then we'll also go through every single 1 o'clock game. Well, I'm going to try to do 2 if I have time here. Is recap what happened yesterday. There was some NFL action yesterday as well. Big playoff implications if you are a fan of any of those teams, or if you're a fan of the NFL just looking at the playoff picture currently. Big playoff implications yesterday. So let's see what happens today. Obviously, a lot of things can happen today to change the playoff picture. No Clay. Yeah, not too bad. We'll also go over the inactives for today's game as well. Of course, LaShawn McCoy is back, so we look forward to seeing him on the field again. Need him too. I know he hasn't had a good season this year, guys, but he still can be a threat in the backfield, and that's going to help us out overall as we look at this game. So first, let's go over some team stats. As we know, the Buffalo Bills are 5-9. The New England Patriots are 9-5. Currently the 3 seed in the AFC. A little upset about that. Would love to see them be the 4 seed. Of course, not be in the playoffs at all. But don't want to see them get the bye, and if the Bills can prevent them from doing so, then I'm good with it, no matter what happens. Like I said in the preview on Thursday, guys, this is the Bills Super Bowl right here. So hopefully we're ready for this game. We're amped. I know I'm ready for this game. I'm excited for it. So let's go through the inactives first. That's how we'll start off this game, going through the Buffalo Bills. Derek Anderson's on the inactive list. He's going to continue to be on the inactive list just because with Josh Allen and Matt Barkley there. And another thing about Matt Barkley is we recently just signed him to a 2-year extension. So he will be on the Bills for a little bit longer, at least another 2 years here. So it's good to have him on the team as a good backup, as we saw him beat the Jets 41-10 earlier this year for Josh Allen. So Derek Anderson will continue to be inactive, continue to be on the bench as someone just to share some tips with Josh Allen. So look to see him there. As was mentioned, Charles Clay is listed as inactive. Vladimir Dukas is inactive. Chris Ivory is unfortunately inactive. Did have limited time in practice. Thought he might be able to go this week, but he is inactive. So that means we will have Ford back there as well. So look to see that matchup between McCoy and Ford throughout the day as well. Ryan Lewis is inactive, Dean Marlowe is inactive, and Ray McLeod is inactive as well. So those are the inactives for the Buffalo Bills. I would love to see Ray in there, get to see what this young guy can do. Not sure I think he's trending upward at all. Not sure what that means for his future here in Buffalo, but we'll see what happens. As far as the New England Patriots, got a few inactives for you. We got Adrian Claiborne's inactive, Kalante Davis, so 2 of their defensive ends are listed as inactive. Duke Dawson is inactive. James Ferentz, the center, is inactive. Brandon King, linebacker, is inactive. Obi Melifanu is inactive, another one of the defensive backs, and then Derek Rivers is inactive. Obviously, the big news this week for the Patriots coming out earlier about Josh Gordon failing another drug test, so he will not be in this game today. Really depletes an already depleted wide receiving core for the New England Patriots. So Let's go to the team stats for this game, getting ready for the Bills and Patriots. Kickoff is about 20 minutes away. Again, welcome, guys. Welcome to Believers Talk. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Guys, share this video. In fact, I haven't shared it yet. My day and my week has been crazy with the holidays, family, everything. I love it, but it kind of gets you on a hurry every once in a while. So I'm glad I can join you guys for this game. And I'm going to share this on Twitter as well, just so people know we are here giving live play-by-play and reaction for the Week 16 matchup between our Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. And as you all know, I cannot type and talk at the same time, so this might take me a minute. All right. So I'm going to send that out. So that's going to be sent out. So again, guys, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Get to some of your comments here. Just saying hi. Rare would be a risk. Yeah. I mean, I would just love to see him out there, see what he can do. I mean, I want to see more from him. Kroom has got a lot of athleticism. I agree with you. I think Kroom and Thomas are our two best tight ends. I think Charles Clay being inactive is not a big deal at this point. So, hey, Angry Buffalo Sports fans, welcome to Believers Talk. Thank you. That's boss. Thank you, Victor. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. I like that too. Always pulling out for Christmas time around the holidays. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone watching me. I hope you guys all have a safe, fun, and happy holiday. Joining you a little bit late here, again, due to the holiday hustle, bustle, yada, yada, yada. So I apologize for that. Get to the team stats, the tail of the tape, as they say. Again, everyone knows the Buffalo Bills are 5-9, the Patriots 9-5. Currently, points scored per game, Buffalo 31st in the league at 15.4, only ahead of the lowly Arizona Cardinals. But 15.4, obviously, we're going to have to do more than that if we plan on winning this game here today. And then the points scored for the Patriots, they're 7th in the league with just under 27. Let's hope Gilmore gets embarrassed. Well, some people think that he's not going to be on Foster today. Some people think he's going to be on Zay Jones. So we'll see about that. I think he would be better suited to be on Foster for the Patriots. But, hey, maybe they'll make the mistake and put him on Zay Jones. Going to sacks, Buffalo has 31 sacks. Again, we haven't had a sack in 2 straight games. Need to get pressure on Tom Brady. That's one of my keys to victory. That's tied for 26th. And the Patriots only have 26 sacks, tied for 29th. So if their offensive line can keep Josh Allen relatively safe back there. Going through some other stats. Turnover plus minus, we are -8, which is tied for 26th. Patriots are at +7, which is 11th. So obviously, turnovers are going to be a big part of today's game as well. Need to prevent the turnovers. The Bills have done a pretty good job not turning the ball over in these last couple games. So hopefully that is something that will continue as well. Third down percentage, we are at 31.8, which is 30th in the league. The Patriots are at 41.9, which is good, or 41.6, which is good for 9th in the league. So penalties, we have 110 penalties on the season. That's 31st. The Patriots have 84, which is tied for 6th. So these are all key matchups. Nobody believes me that the Bills have the second best overall defense. They keep saying we would win games then. Yeah, no, we have by yards per game, we have the second best defense. I don't know why people won't believe you, but welcome to Believers Talk again, guys. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. We are less than 20 minutes away from kickoff of this Week 16 matchup between our Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. First time Josh Allen's going to look at this Patriots team. First time Patriots team is going to look at Josh Allen. I'm really excited to see how he does, see that progression hopefully continue. And if he does bad, guys, again, that's kind of like the Patriots' MO. So if he does bad, it's not like the end of the world, although we would love to see him do well, of course, in this game. So opponents, average yards per game, the Patriots have 395 yards per game. That's 5th in the NFL. We're sitting there at a lowly 293.4, which is 31st. So a little bit of a difference there, about 100 yards difference between us and the Patriots when it comes to yards per game. Peterman didn't help. Peterman never helped. Peterman never helped anything. The Raiders picked up Peterman, though, so apparently, good for him. Maybe he'll do all right, but... and then opponent average yards per game, the Buffalo Bills are 2nd. We only allow 292 yards per game. The Patriots 372.7. That's 23rd. So we have a chance to get yards here, guys. We're playing one of the worst defenses in the league, guys. Bottom 10. We have a chance to get points. That's all I'm saying. And we need to get points. We'll need to score against this team. Again, Tom Brady is the only quarterback this season to throw for over 300 yards against the Buffalo Bills. That was Week 8, Monday Night Football. So let's see if the Buffalo Bills can avenge that. And we all know Coach McDermott's going to use the fact that the Buffalo Bills have 0 Pro Bowlers. He's going to use that as motivation. I heard someone say on Twitter that what he's going to do is he's going to put a sign up, and he put it up during practice all week, and the sign's going to be titled, like, Buffalo Bills Pro Bowlers, and then it's just going to be a blank sheet of paper. Hopefully use that as motivation for this game. I think, even though you can be a little bitter about the fact that the Bills didn't get any Pro Bowlers, it could have come at a better time than Patriots week, right? To get that motivation, get them fired up. I wouldn't waste my money on him. Well, I mean, again, maybe it was just a bad situation. There's so many quarterbacks that didn't do well at the first day somewhere and went somewhere else and did well. I'm not saying that's the case for Nathan Peterman. I'm not saying he showed me any reason I promise, but best of luck to the kid wherever he goes. Whatever he does, best of luck to him. I have no ill will towards him. I mean, he seemed like a good guy. Everyone keeps saying how nice of a guy he is, and that's probably true. But he just wasn't a good football player here in Buffalo, and we had to get rid of him, and that's fine. So we're getting ready for this game. Let's go through the other 1 o'clock games, the other games today, and also I'll go over the games from yesterday. Let you know what impact they had on the playoffs. 2 games yesterday. We had the Washington Redskins losing to the Tennessee Titans. This moves the Tennessee Titans to 9-6 on the season, and this drops Washington to 7-8. Pretty much eliminates Washington from playoff contention, going to Week 17 at 7-8. Best they can do is have a 500 record, pretty much eliminating them from playoff contention, depending on what happens today, of course. Tennessee at 9-6, currently now hold that 6th seed in the AFC, by half a game over the Baltimore Ravens, who are playing later. Who played later that day, I should say. And the Baltimore Ravens did beat the LA Chargers, making their record 9-6. So then Baltimore retook over the 6th spot in the AFC. And the Chargers losing really affects their playoff chances as far as getting that number 1 seed, getting that bye. Now a game back of Kansas City, and Kansas City does hold a tiebreaker, so they would need Kansas City to lose twice and them to win next week. So really puts a damper on them. Of course, they have clinched a playoff berth, so they're sitting at that 5 spot. Looks like that's where they'll stay. I thought that would really up their playoff chances if they could get home field advantage. I'm not sure about their home field, but not having to go to Kansas City, not having to go potentially to New England or potentially to Houston, that really affects things a little bit more. And that makes it even a little tougher. Even if you win one, you still have to go on the road again. Remember, if you're in a wild card game, you have to play 3 games before you even get to the Super Bowl. So you talk about traveling 3 straight weeks. That would be tough, unless, of course, Baltimore wins out too. Then it's the Chargers versus Baltimore in LA. But I don't see that happening. You're traveling 3 weeks in a row. Not an easy task. So really hurts their chances to advance to the Super Bowl. If you ask me, again, wildcard teams have done it. So going to today's games, you have the Buffalo Bills versus the New England Patriots, of course. At home, the New England Patriots are 6-0, getting 33.5 points per game. On the road, they're 3-5, only 21.6 points per game. So obviously, on the road, they beat us 22-9, I believe it was, on Monday Night Football in Week 8. Here we are in New England. We'll see how much better, hopefully, we do in this game. So Buffalo versus New England is going to start 1 o'clock. New England is a 13.5-point favorite. We'll get into my score prediction in a second. The Atlanta Falcons go to Carolina to play Carolina Panthers. Both of those teams seemingly outside the playoffs. And then, of course, Carolina not starting Cam Newton in this game, sitting him for the remainder of the season. Cincinnati and Cleveland. Cleveland still has an outside shot to make the playoffs, guys, but their outside shot is less than 1%. It includes a tie at the end of the year between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. That's how much of a long shot it is for them to possibly get in. So we'll see what happens. And I think with Tennessee's win yesterday, that might have even eliminated them from rookie dual threat quarterback, top defense. We have that, but we haven't had that all season. It hasn't been consistent. So that's why we have a losing record, and that's why we're out of the playoff chase, and their name's not mentioned. Who do you think will guard Gronk? Edmonds will guard him if he's lined up in the tight end position, I think. If he's lined up on the outside, we've seen Tre'Davious White cover him last season. I think they'll probably do the same thing this year. If he's lined up as a wide receiver, I think that's going to be Tre'Davious White. Lined up on the inside tight end, I could easily see Tremaine Edmonds or even Lorenzo Alexander guarding him, depending on what side he's lined up on. But we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I think Edmonds on Gronk's going to be a good matchup for us, actually. I think Gronk, the way he's been battling injuries, and the way he just hasn't been producing as much, I think that's a good matchup for us. Yeah, good defense versus good offense. You're right, Myth. I mean, it's going to be a good game to watch. Normally these late games, and as we've seen, it's a lower scoring affair, and these good defense normally wins out. So hopefully that's what happens here. Going back to the 1 o'clock games, it's still a big game for Cleveland. Cleveland has a chance to finish above 500 for the first time in who knows how long. If they win out, they win this week and then next week against Baltimore, they finish 8-7-1, which will be the first time they finish above 500. And again, I don't know how long. So good luck to them as they continue to improve. I actually have them winning this game. Tampa Bay at Dallas. I have Dallas winning this game. Dallas winning their division today after everyone's hard on them for their loss last week. Minnesota at Detroit. This is a game Minnesota needs to have to stay at that 6th spot in the NFC playoff picture. So I see Minnesota winning this game. New York Giants at the Indianapolis Colts. I see the Colts winning this game, keeping that last wildcard spot game tight as far as who gets in. In that situation there. Jacksonville at Miami. Miami's good. I have Miami winning this game, as again Miami has a slim shot of still making the playoffs as well. Green Bay at New York Giants. Green Bay favored by 3. I actually have New York Jets. I'm sorry. I actually have the Jets winning this game. I have the Jets going home in the Meadowlands, winning this one. Sam Darnold's been impressing, guys. He really has been the last few weeks, including against our Bills. That was pretty much the thing that got the engine started for Sam Darnold, that 4th quarter comeback win against the Buffalo Bills. He's actually been playing a lot better. Played well against Houston last Saturday, just came up short against a good Houston team. Then we got the big game at 1 o'clock, Houston at Philadelphia. Houston wins this game. They clinch their division. Philly wins this game. They keep their playoff hopes alive. Philly needs this one. Nick Foles is in there. Everyone's falling in love with Nick Foles' magic. I am not. Being close to Philly, obviously, I'm going to be a little biased against them right now and say Houston wins this game. Everyone's pretty much saying Philly's winning this game, and I just think Houston is going to come out and prove why they have a chance to win the Super Bowl this year. 4 o'clock games, you have the LA Rams at Arizona. LA is favored by 14, and they might cover that spread. I mean, Arizona just looks abysmal this season. Everyone's blaming Josh Rosen. I don't think that's the case. I think Josh Rosen does not have an offensive line to throw to speak of, or offensive line block to speak of. Other than Larry Fitzgerald, the wide receivers aren't the best. So, but Arizona just is not playing well, and I think that the Rams will cover the spread. Come out a little on fire after now they are on a 2-game losing streak. So, Chicago at San Fran, also at 4 o'clock. Chicago is a 4-point favorite. I have Chicago win that game. Pittsburgh at New Orleans. That's going to be a tough one for Pittsburgh, coming off a huge win against New England last week. I think New Orleans is going to win this game. They'll need to keep winning to get that number 1 overall seed in the NFC. Then tonight's game, Kansas City at Seattle. That's going to be a good one, guys. It's going to be a real good one. I actually have Seattle winning this game. I think Kansas City watched that game last night and realizes now that they don't have to win this game, and that might affect how they come out to play in this one. So I have Seattle winning this game, even though yesterday I had Kansas City winning. So those are today's games. Going into this game, the Buffalo Bills are a 13.5-point underdog, and I think that's insane. So our 3 keys to victory, as it's 12:52, we have 8 minutes till kickoff. My 3 keys to victory, as I talked about a little bit earlier. First of all, the turnovers, going to have to do a better job. We are, I think, 28th, I said, in the league. I have it right here, actually. Turnovers. We're actually 26th at -8 in the league. Cannot keep turning the ball over. It's really ridiculous that we keep doing that. We have to do a better job. And they are at +7 in the turnover department. So we have to be able to win the turnover battle today if we want a shot to win this game. Allen has to throw the ball well. He has to throw the ball with a good completion percentage and find open receivers. Wide receivers, that means you can't drop the ball. Cannot drop the ball. We have to make plays for a rookie quarterback in tough situations. He's a tough situation going to New England, a team that's 9-0 against rookie quarterbacks under Bill Belichick in Gillette Stadium. We have to be able to make plays when plays are there. So I think that includes Josh Allen making plays both with his feet and with his arm. And also, we need to control time of possession. We need to win time of possession, give that defense time to rest when we can, and also keep TB12 off the field. We're not going to shout out the Patriots. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Everyone in Patriots land would be going nuts if we beat them. Again, the Patriots have not lost 3 in a row since 2002. 2002. Yeah, I'm gonna keep records next year, Myth. when it comes to my predictions. I'm not going to do that this year, last 2 weeks of the season. But yeah, I'll start next year when we do these live streams. I will give you my winners and losers. I might even do it against the spread for these games, and then I will keep track of my records starting next season. I didn't see a point in doing it with only 2 weeks to go, but I will do that, absolutely. But again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. We're getting ready for kickoff, going over 2 of my 3 keys to victory. No, I've gone over all 3, right? Time possession, turnovers, and Josh Allen. Yep, those are my 3 keys to victory. And then 13.5-point dogs. I think that's a lot of points. New England's going to come out firing if they can, just because they have lost 2 in a row. I have this game 37-20, New England over Buffalo. So that has them covering the spread. I didn't take a chance to look at the over-under, but I have this one going 37-20 New England. Josh Allen will show signs of improvement, but he'll also show signs that he's a rookie, and that's okay. 45 points is the over-under, so I have the score 37-20, which would be a 57-point game, so I have the over. So I have New England covering the spread and the over. Who do you want them to see the Bills draft? Actually, funny you should mention that, because I do have a draft sheet right here. Ha ha ha. So obviously we're looking at offensive linemen and wide receivers. That's who I highlighted here. Jonah Williams from Alabama would be a great signing. I just think he'll be drafted by the time it's our draft pick. On this sheet here, they have N'Keal Harry listed as the #1 wide receiver from Arizona State. So, you're looking at him. I personally am a huge fan of A.J. Brown from Ole Miss. I think we need a possession receiver. We don't need a fast guy. We have Robert Foster. He is now going to be our speed guy for the foreseeable future. So shit that. Good job, Myth. But keep that Charger close by just in case. You're never quite sure when that might happen. But yeah, I like A.J. Brown probably as my favorite receiver coming out of the draft. Yesterday, if you joined me for the live stream of the Buffalo Bulls game, obviously we watched Johnson. Johnson did not play that well. Troy did a good job keeping him in check. But my favorite wide receiver is A.J. Brown. If we get, obviously if you keep a guy in Buffalo, that's always a cool story as long as he plays well. That's my main concern. Also looking at Dalton Risner from Kansas State as well as a possible offensive tackle help. Other offensive tackles, we got Greg Little from Ole Miss as a possible help. Yeah, and that's pretty much it as far as the top 30. So I also did highlight a cornerback, Amani Arai from Penn State. I've watched him a lot as I'm from Pennsylvania. And we could use another slot corner, so that's a potential. But in order to get him, I'd like to trade back in the first round, maybe even into the second round. I think he might be available in the second, and then get more picks. I'm always a huge fan of getting more picks. Love that. 0 Pro Bowlers in this game, or in this for the Buffalo Bills. You're right, Micah Turgeon. We didn't get any there, so I'll get through some comments here. Who I think will guard Gronk got that. Edmonds. I think Edmonds will guard Gronk when Gronk is lined up on the outside, or on the inside. When he's lined up on the outside, I won't be surprised if we see Trey White get him like he did last year as well. Start keeping. Yep. Pick 6 Poyer, please. Yeah, we would love that. We would love pick 6. That would definitely be a game changer. Happened last year against the New England Patriots. We got pick 6 early. Just didn't turn out that great for us otherwise in that game. But would love to see a pick 6 in this one. Guys, currently 12:58 on the East Coast. Kickoff set for 1 o'clock. So thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. Guys, if you haven't shared this video, let people know we are here giving you live play-by-play reaction of this game. Patriots, if they win or Dolphins lose, then the Patriots win the division for the millionth year in a row. I would hate to see the Buffalo Bills be the reason why they win the division if they beat us. If they lose and the Dolphins lose, we can't do anything about that. Again, pretty sure that the New England Patriots will win the division. They need to lose 2 to the Bills and the Jets, and Miami would then have to win both of their games. So, is there snow in Foxborough? No, there's no snow currently in Foxborough. You did not spell Foxborough right, if that's what you're looking for, but that's okay. I'm not here to correct spelling, so you're fine. I know what you meant, and that's all that matters. But yeah, there's no snow in Foxborough. Currently, the weather in Foxborough looks like, I'll tell you in a second. Normally it tells me. 39 degrees and clear. Wind going from the west, 4 to 9. 4 49 miles per hour from the west, 0% chance of precipitation. So that's the story in Foxborough. 39 degrees, not too bad. 49 mile per hour winds. It seems like it's a pretty good day in December for football. So again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. There you go, Myth. Micah just told you how to spell Foxborough, but again, I'm not going to correct you for spelling, man. You spell it however you want. I know what you meant. Well, not however you want. Just, if you put like Fox blah, I'll know what you mean. So don't worry about it. But yeah, it's a clear day in Foxborough. No chance of precipitation today, but hopefully that's not the same case next week when Miami comes to Buffalo. It'll be interesting if we beat New England today. You know what? I have 9 guys watching right now. I have 9 Bills fans watching this stream right now. Let me know what you think about this. I'm always for Bills winning, period. But let's say Buffalo beats New England this week, right? And then Miami wins today. That means Miami has to beat Buffalo and the Patriots have to lose to the Jets. And then Miami would win the division. If I were to guarantee you, obviously I can't do this, but if I were to guarantee you that the Jets beat the Patriots next week, would you guys want Miami to beat Buffalo so the Patriots weren't in the playoffs? I think it's an interesting question. I thought about that today. I was like, that'd be interesting, right? Like, let's say the Bills-Dolphins game for some reasons moved to the Sunday night game. It won't be, but let's pretend it is, right? And then at 1 o'clock, the Jets beat the New England Patriots. Miami wins. They win the division. New England's not in the playoffs. Can you imagine New England not being in the playoffs? It would be like one of the biggest collapses in NFL history, I think. But let's say it happens. Would you guys want Miami to beat us? We should let Miami beat us? Myth, there you go. That's what I want. That's what I want to know. What do you guys think? I'm always for winning, man. I'm a Bills fan. Win when you can. It's always fun to knock a team out of the playoffs too, right? Like, it'd be fun if we beat the Patriots today. Pretty much guarantees that they do not get a first-round bye. Yeah, angry Buffalo sports fan, I'm with you. I hate them both equally. I don't care who wins the division if it's not Buffalo. So, I'd let them beat us as long as it's close. It's hard to do that. I hope you guys don't mind. I have to eat lunch too, like I said. Been busy with the holidays. And again, happy holidays to everybody out there. It's been pretty busy for me. So, I'll be eating lunch while I stream this game for you. So, I hope you guys don't mind too much. I'll try to keep it to small bites, so I can keep talking as I eat. Didn't bring napkins. That would have been smart. So you'll see smudge all over my face today too. So happy holidays. Yay, I'm a mess. Hell no, earn wins. Hey, Victor, I'm with you. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. So, New England won the toss and deferred. So, Buffalo's going to start with the ball, which means Josh Allen is going to be the first quarterback on the scene. Unless, of course, New England takes a trick from Troy's playbook from yesterday and kicks an onside kick. Troy with the win yesterday. If you didn't join me on the live stream, we live streamed the Dollar General Bowl, my play-by-play reaction there. And the Buffalo Bulls played well, but unfortunately they turned the ball over too many times. I think it was 4 turnovers in that one. And they were just unable to come away with the victory, losing 42-32. In a good game. They had a lead going to halftime. They had a 93-yard fumble return for a touchdown. It was a fun game to watch. Unfortunately, still waiting for that bowl victory. So, Patriots kick the ball off to Buffalo. This one's going to be returnable at the 2-yard line. Cuts to the outside, gets it to the 25 before he's tackled down. He does get tripped up. Number 13, that looks like that's going to be Isaiah McKenzie with the return to the 25-yard line. So, Josh Allen comes onto the field. 506 rushing yards on the season. Second in the NFL among quarterbacks, only behind, I have no idea. It's not telling me who he's behind. So, I would probably say Deshaun Watson, but that's my guess. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. 14:56 to go in the first quarter. Allen under center, I formation. McCoy in the backfield behind DeMarco. One wide receiver up to the top of the screen. First play is a handoff. That's actually not McCoy. That's going to be Keith Ford. Keith Ford gets a yard on the play. They actually marked the ball at the 26, so it's a yard, so it's going to be at the 27, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 9. So McCoy not in on first down. It's actually Keith Ford in there as they go over the lineup. We got Mills, Miller, Groy, Teller, and Dawkins as our line. McCoy, DeMarco, Kroom is our starting getting to about the 30-yard line before he's taken backwards for about a 3-yard gain. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Buffalo Bills. 14-11 to go in the first quarter. Again, thank you for joining me, guys, on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I hope you're all enjoying the game, enjoying the holidays. Lamar Jackson is first in rushing. Thank you. So it's Patrick Chung who's limping off the field now again. Lamar Jackson's first in rushing. Josh Allen is second among quarterbacks. So we got early 3rd down here, 3rd and 6 for the Buffalo Bills from the 30-yard line. New England won the toss and deferred to Josh Allen. Josh Allen yet to throw the ball. First play was a run by Keith Ford for 1 yard. Second play, a 3-yard run by LaShawn McCoy. Shotgun formation. Allen getting ready to throw. Throws it at the feet of Zay Jones. So a quick 3 and out for the Buffalo Bills. Allen is down on the play. He's able to get up. Just got pressure up the middle. Threw it at the feet of Zay Jones. So 0 for 1 to start the day. And it's now going to be 4th and 6, 13:35 to go in the first quarter. Matt Darden to punt for the Buffalo Bills from the 30. Edelman back to return the punt. Short kick by Dar. Takes a good Buffalo bounce inside the 25 to about the 22-yard line. And that's where New England will start. So New England will get the ball 1st and 10. You'll see Tom Brady for the first time and this number 2 defense. Tom Brady is 29-3 all-time against the Buffalo Bills. Like I said in my pregame on Thursday, the Buffalo Bills have only beat the Patriots 5 times since the year 2000. So wow. But again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk, guys. Share this video. Let people know we're here giving a live play-by-play reaction to this Bills-Patriots game. Patriots have the ball 1st and 10, 13:24 to go in the first quarter. I formation, they start. Fake handoff. Throw over the middle is dropped by Edelman. Bring him up 2nd and 10. He had Tom Brady had Edelman over the middle. Edelman unable to hold on to the ball. Brings up 2nd and 10 as they go over the offensive line for the New England Patriots. We got Brown, Thuney, Andrews. I didn't see the rest. Sonny Michel running back. James White. Also run back Gronkowski, Hogan, and Edelman in there. And that, Sonny Michel, he didn't play on the Monday night game against the Buffalo Bills either. So this is his first game against the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen's first game against the Buffalo Bills. So it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out. 2nd and 10 for the New England Patriots. 13:21 to go. Shotgun formation. 5 wide receiver set for Tom Brady. Tom Brady with a short pass to Edelman. And he gets tackled by Lorenzo Alexander, 2 yards short of the first down. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2 from the 31-yard line. 13:10 to go in the first quarter. And the Buffalo Bills, New England Patriots, 0-0. Buffalo got the ball first, went 3 and out after they only gained 4 yards on their first possession. Punted it to New England. New England's first possession with the ball. Currently have the ball 3rd and 3 from the 30-yard line. Tom Brady under center. 4 wide receivers, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Fake the pitch. And a knockdown pass. Tremaine Edmonds gets up and knocks down a quick pass by Tom Brady. They try to hit one of those quick wide receiver slants that they like to do. And Edmonds gets his hands in the air and is able to knock the ball down. Great job by Edmonds to knock this ball down. The pass would have been intended for Edelman if it would have got through. And Edelman did have a yard on the defender. So looks like it's going to be 4th and 3. So it looks like the Patriots will punt the ball. So Allen coming in punt. Patriots like to do this thing where they leave the offense out there for as long as they can, then substitute the special teams. Short punt by the Patriots. It does take a Patriot bounce. Goes inside the 20. So going to keep rolling to about the 15-yard line where it takes a stop. So 15-yard line. That's where Josh Allen will start again with the ball again. Both teams with their first possession, both teams go 3 and out. Again, Tremaine Edmonds with a great play there to knock down Tom Brady pass. As we go to commercial break, Buffalo and New England still scoreless, 0-0. Again, both teams getting the ball, both teams going 3 and out on their first possession. Let's go through some scores. We will do that throughout the day. When we go to commercial break, we will give you scores. If you're still in fantasy, that means you're in your fantasy championship week. So congratulations to you. Hope your team's doing well. We'll give you scores from around the league. Atlanta, Carolina still tied at 0. I'll also let you know who scores. So if you have someone on fantasy and you're paying too much attention to me, because you want to do that. You want to pay attention to me. I understand. then I will keep you updated on who scores for what team. Atlanta, Carolina tied at 0. Cincinnati at Cleveland 0-0. Tampa Bay, Dallas 0-0. Minnesota at Detroit is 0-0. Giants, Indianapolis Colts is 0-0. Jacksonville, Miami. Miami has the ball in the red zone, but that game is still 0-0. Green Bay, New York Jets still tied at 0. And then Houston at the Philadelphia Eagles also 0-0. So no scores yet in the 1 o'clock games, as it is currently 1:10 on the East Coast, which means that we've only had 10 minutes of game time and we've already seen, or 10 minutes of real time, and we've already seen 2 punts. So again, thank you. Thank you for watching Unbelievers Talk. Please run some screens. I would love to see them run some screens, especially with McCoy back in the game and healthy. Love to see, and that will also help McCoy or Josh Allen get his completions percentage up. You know, give him a couple early, easy completions, get his confidence built, so they can go deep later. I would really love to see that. Really love to see that. But both teams go 3 and out. Bills defense holds. Would love to see Buffalo get at least a few first downs here, if for nothing else, just to get better field position, punt it, maybe pin New England in deep. But Buffalo had the ball first, went 3 and out. And then New England goes 3 and out as well. New England picked up, I believe, 7 yards on the drive. This again, Tom Brady is the only quarterback this season to throw for over 300 yards against New England or against Buffalo in that Monday Night Football game. So that's someone we need to stop. Obviously, need to stop TB12. Julian Edelman has always been a big threat against us. Always has had good games against the Buffalo Bills. So we need to stop him. Gronkowski, obviously, need to stop him. Would love to see that Gronkowski-Edmonds matchup. It would be pretty awesome to see that. Most rushing yards since Week 12 entering this week, Josh Allen is actually 5th on that list. 6th on that list. So, Allen and shotgun on first down. Quick pass out to, is that Foster? Yeah, wide receiver screen, but that's stopped at the line of scrimmage by Van Noy. Makes the tackle, so they try quick wide receiver screen, gets nowhere. 12:15 to go in the first quarter. Game still tied 0-0. So they did try a quick wide receiver screen there, but you still haven't seen McCoy get more active in this game. He only has 1 rush so far. 12 minutes to go, but we've only run 4 offensive plays. So this is the 5th offensive play for the Buffalo Bills. 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line. Allen under center, McCoy in the backfield. They well run. Allen gets pressured, almost gets sacked, avoids the sack, able to pick up 4 yards on the play. He did have McCoy in the flat. I don't know why he didn't pass it to McCoy there. Those are one of those plays where I've talked about before, where you wish Allen would just pass the ball quickly when he sees someone open. He had McCoy open, and he just decided not to throw it there. Got pressured up the middle by number 71 of the Patriots, was able to avoid the sack, runs up the middle, gets 4 yards before he's tackled, brings up a 3rd and a long 5 is what they're saying here, as we need to get to the 25 for a first down. Allen in shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top, 11:10 to go in the first quarter, and the Buffalo Bills call a timeout. Josh Allen calls a timeout, unable to hear the play, and you know what? Young quarterback, jitters, you got the loud crowd. I'm okay with that timeout. You want to make sure you know what play is being called. 11:08 to go in the first quarter. Buffalo, New England, 0-0. So, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk again. My name is Joe. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We go live for every single Buffalo Bills game. We were live yesterday for the Buffalo Bulls game. During the offseason, that does not mean this channel ends. Like some other channels do. We will keep you posted on all Buffalo Bills news. We will go through the 53-man roster and say which players we think we should keep, which players need to improve, and go through the stats. Also, we'll keep you updated on Buffalo Sabres sports. This isn't just the Bills channel, even though that's what we mostly focus on. We will focus on all Buffalo sports news. Yesterday, we were live for the Buffalo Bulls bowl game against the Detroit Trojans. Unfortunately, came up on the losing end of that one, but we will keep you updated. Some other Sabres news in a second. We have shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers, Allen alone in the backfield, 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom on this 3rd down. Allen has a clean pocket, throws over the middle, and Foster with the drop. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, that was not Foster. That was McKenzie with the drop. Isaiah McKenzie with the drop. He needs to catch those. He's open in the middle. The ball is right there. He needs to catch those. That's what I was talking about in the beginning of the game. He needs to hold on to that ball, get the first down. That would be huge for Buffalo. But unfortunately, now it's 4th and 5. And those, I realize that's a small thing, right? You're talking about maybe a 10-yard gain. We're giving us a first down at the 30-yard line. Who knows what happens from there? Another short kick by Barr. Takes a decent Buffalo bounce to get inside the 40-yard line. But man, it's just those small things keep adding up. Those are small things that teams like the Patriots don't do. They don't drop those balls. They get first downs. Again, even if you don't score, you move the chains. You keep that defense resting on the sideline. You keep the New England Patriots defense on the field. Get them more tired. At commercial break right now, again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. The Buffalo Sabres news are finding out. Not only did the Buffalo Sabres win 3-0 yesterday against the Anaheim Ducks, which was great. Rick Jeanneret, the great announcer for the Buffalo Sabres, left that game in the third period, was stretchered off out of the announcer's booth, out of the stadium. He is doing well. So I want to pass that news along to everyone who was unable to find out through Twitter or anything like that. Rick Jeanneret, the famous Buffalo Sabres announcer, I love him. I love listening to him. Was carted out of the game yesterday, carted out of the stadium for unknown health reason. But he tweeted today, or he texted today, and the Buffalo Sabres released a statement today saying that he is doing well. Allen does need some help. You're absolutely right. That drop by McKenzie, it can't happen, like I said. So we're at commercial break. I'll go through some scores again. Just want to pass the news along that Jeanneret is doing great, or doing well, I should say, and he is resting, and the family and him all thank us for the prayers around the holidays, guys. Glad to see that he's doing better. Hopefully he gets to spend some time with his family this holiday season. I hope you do too. I hope you all have a merry and happy holiday season. Yes, you're absolutely right. Anthony McKenzie has to make that catch again. Thank you for joining me at Believers Talk. I'm going to run through these 1 o'clock game scores real quick before we get back from commercial break. Atlanta, Carolina. Carolina's up 7-0 on a Ian Thomas 1-yard touchdown pass from Taylor Heineke. Is that who's in? Heineke? I don't know. Cincinnati, Cleveland 0-0. Tampa Bay is up 3-0 on Dallas. Man, if Dallas does not win the NFC East after everything they've done, you really have to question Dallas and Garrett and his safety at the job, head coach. So Minnesota, Detroit 0-0. The Giants are up 7-0 on the Colts. If the Giants win this game, that'd be a huge upset, and that would really dampen the Colts' chances to make the playoffs, as Saquon Barkley has a 1-yard touchdown run there. Miami's up 7-0 on Jacksonville after a Brandon Bolden 4-yard touchdown pass from Ryan Tannehill. Green Bay and New York still tied 0-0, and the Eagles are up 7-0 after Darren Sproles 37-yard touchdown pass from Nick Foles on the Houston Texans. So man, Eagles fans, I know Philly 500, I know he's streaming the Eagles game, so if you're interested in that, go check out his channel. And if you want to watch me for a little bit and then go check out his channel after this game, be sure to do so. Philly 500, great content on his channel. A fun Eagles fan, probably the funnest second funnest Eagles fan I know. So enjoy his content as well. So we start with the ball, 1st and 10. New England starts the ball, 1st and 10. Brady Beck hands the ball off to Sonny Michel. Michel gets the ball to about midfield before he is tackled. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 5 for New England. Again, getting good field position after we have been unable to get first down so far in this game. Allen with a nice pass to McKenzie over the middle for about what would have been a 10 to 15-yard completion for first down. McKenzie drops it. So we got 2nd and 5 now for New England at the 50-yard line. From Tom Brady, gets inside the 40-yard line to the 37. So it looks like they're now in Buffalo Bills territory at the 37-yard line. Patterson was being it looked like the Bills had him in the backfield. Lawson got a hand on him as he was coming around, but unable to bring him down for the tackle. And then Tre'Davious White and Levi Wallace are in on the tackle. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for New England. That's the first down of the game. 9:40 to go in the first quarter. Again, thank you for watching Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Tom Brady under center. Got I formation. Run to Sonny Michel. He have a break free to the left side. Gets inside the 30, inside the 20 before he's brought down at the 19-yard line. So now the New England Patriots are going to be in the red zone at the 19-yard line. Have the ball 1st and 10. A couple missed tackles at the line of scrimmage. And Sonny Michel is able to break free and get the first down and a lot more. Levi Wallace with the missed tackle at about the 36-yard line. And then Poyer and White bring him down finally inside the 20-yard line. So New England has the ball 1st and 10. Inside the red zone. That's 2 rushes for Michel and Day for 24 yards. Brady under center again. Edelman goes in motion, so now I have 2 wide receivers top of the screen. Michel up the middle. No one touches him up the middle. And he gets inside the 10-yard line. He gets inside the 10 before anyone touches him. He's down at the 8-yard line. Micah Hyde in on the tackle. So now New England has the ball 1st and goal. 3 runs by Sonny Michel in this drive. All 3 successful for the Patriots. Very little defense by the Buffalo Bills on that play. Well blocked, I should say. You don't want to just say, give credit to where credit's due. New England did a good job blocking that one. So now they have the ball 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Hopefully he can stop him to a field goal here. Brady under center, lone set back. Sonny Michel is the only one back there. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Ketterell Patterson goes in motion. Now Edelman follows in motion, so they're tight up against the line. Ketterell Patterson goes up in motion to the top of the screen. Sonny Michel gets the handoff, gets inside the 5-yard line before he's taken down at about the 4. So it's going to be 2nd and goal for New England at the 4-yard line. Oh, was my live stream off? I apologize. Yeah, sometimes that happens, but then it's real quick to come back on. So if you guys lose me for a second, just know it'll be real quick to get back on here. I do apologize for that. New England has the ball 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line. Lone set back against Sonny Michel. Cordell Patterson goes into motion. Michel gets the handoff, goes up the middle, and gets in the end zone. So it's going to be a touchdown for New England. Very little resistance by this defense because our offense can't stay on the field. 0 first down so far for the Buffalo Bills. Both teams have 2 drives now. On New England's 2nd drive, they scored a touchdown. Another drop pass by Isaiah McKenzie, leaving the Bills for another 3 and out. And then after the 3 and out, of course, New England drives down the field for what looks like at the time a touchdown. They will review it, make sure that he was in before his knee was down. But at this moment, it looks like a touchdown. Wow. And it's just a little thing, right? Just a little thing. Like, if we got that one first down, maybe he didn't get in, but we'll be 3rd and inches. But you get that 1 first down, defense gets some more rest, field position changes, and that's everything right now. I just don't get it. Just don't get it. So they're going to commercial as they check out the score to see if he was in or not. So for the scores, I went through some of the scores. I'm not sure if I gave you who scored for each one of them. Go through them again. Carolina's up 7-0. A 1-yard pass from Taylor Heineke to Ian Thomas. Cincinnati and Cleveland are still tied at 0. Tampa Bay is up 3-0 on Dallas after a Santos 37-yard field goal. Detroit is now up 3-0 on Minnesota after a Prater 47-yard field goal. The Giants are up 7-0 after a Saquon Barkley 1-yard touchdown run. Miami is up 7-0 after a Brandon Bolden 4-yard touchdown pass from Ryan Tannehill. However, Jacksonville has the ball in the red zone. Green Bay and the Jets are tied 0-0. And Philadelphia is beating the Eagles 7-0 after a Sproles touchdown, 37-yard touchdown pass from Nick Foles. But even if it's 3rd and 1 from the, or 3rd and goal from the inch line, you have to think New England's getting in, right? And it's a matter of Isaiah McKenzie making that catch. Again, keeping the Bills defense off the field, giving them time to rest, keeping New England's defense on the field, wearing them out a little bit more, chipping away. And he just drops it. He lets it go right through his hands. It's ridiculous. Even if you're talking about worst field position for Tom Brady, I mean, they were able to run it up the middle on us easily on that drive. Sonny Michel did a great job. Again, Sonny Michel was out for the Monday Night Football game against us, so that adds a different element to this game as well. Josh Allen obviously was out in the Monday Night Football game against the Patriots, so that adds a different element to it. But right now, Allen's 0 for 2 on the day, 1 drop. Which it seems like you're saying a lot, right? Not gonna lie, I looked up the drops for the Buffalo Bills, and this is, I don't know how the NFL determines a drop, but Buffalo has actually ranked towards the top of the league as far as least amount of drops. I think they're in the top 10 as far as least amount of drops. So, I know we complain about drops, but how many drops have there been? Like, I don't know if they consider the NFL considers what McKenzie just had there a drop, but it clearly was. Call stands on the field, so the touchdown counts. So it's 6-0 New England with 7:32 to go, getting ready for the extra point. As again, Sonny Michel just able to run up middle on us on this defense, and again, about 30-some yards on that drive, just running the ball. Again, sometimes this Buffalo Bills defense, rushing defense up the middle, looks good. Then there's times against the against the Colts and against another team, I forget who, we just look terrible. So be interesting to see how we clean things up a little bit on defense. 7-0 with 7:32 to go in the first quarter. Buffalo going to get the ball back for their third possession. Buffalo is yet to get a first down. New England went 3 and out on their first drive. Second drive, they started in good field position, but ball about the 40-yard line, able to move downfield. Sonny Michel, 4 runs on that play, basically all the offense on that drive. Cordero Patterson had another nice run for about 8-9 yards as well. So that was pretty much the offense. Tom Brady didn't even throw the ball, I don't think, on that drive. Just run, touchdown. So that's what you do when you're playing the number 1 pass defense. You know, when you're playing the number 1 pass defense, you just run the ball and say, okay, beat us this way. And Buffalo has to be able to step up. Buffalo has to be able to be the task of that. 6 plays, 55 yards, 3 minutes and 22 seconds, and the New England Patriots are up 7-0. And Buffalo started with the ball, went 3 and out. McCoy has had a few rushes in this game already, very little yards. Allen has a run for about 5 yards on the last drive, but 2 incompletions, one a drop by Isaiah McKenzie, another was a short hop pass to Zay Jones. As the ball falls off the tee here, when the Patriots rush run 100 yards on the season, the 2-5 stat just came out and said, kick is underway, it's going to be returnable. Get to about the 21-yard line before he's taken down. So again, we all know how much I hate it when people take plays out of the end zone. Just start with that in the 25. That scenario, the kickoff only went to the goal line, so obviously he has to take it out there. They're saying that the ball did not cross the goal line before it was down. They just, that's why they said call stands, not call confirmed. And that's one of those bang plays. It's tough to see. Again, 3rd and inches from the goal line. You do have to expect that they would get it in from there. McCoy gets the ball out of the shotgun formation, but he's going to be dropped for what looks like a 4-yard loss back to the 18-yard line. So a little bit of a one-dimensional type play, if you ask me. So far, the Bills have ran it on 1st and 2nd down, only passing on 3rd downs. Now, the one was a QB sneak where the players were covered downfield, but still, running it on 1st down, running it on 2nd down, and then passing on 3rd down when you have to isn't going to get the job done against the New England Patriots. Have to open up the playbook, and now it's 2nd and 14. You kind of become one-dimensional as Allen's in shotgun formation. 5 wide receiver set as Logan Thomas lines up as a wide receiver at the bottom of the screen. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 2 to the top. 6:45 to go in the first quarter. Buffalo Bills trailing 7-0, 2nd and 14. Snap goes back to Allen from shotgun. Allen's going to go deep. Has a man downfield, but he overthrow. Oh no, went right through his. Oh, he hit his helmet. You gotta be kidding me. Right through Foster's hands. The ball was right there. I thought he overthrew him, but Foster just couldn't see the ball. So now Allen's 0 for 3, 2 drops. He had Foster too. Foster had a step on Gilmore. Foster just couldn't see the ball. He had his head over his eyes like this, and he just couldn't see the ball. Come on! 3rd and 14. That could have been a touchdown. Shotgun formation, 3rd and 14 for Allen. And going to take off with it. There's no way he's getting the first down here. Brought down to the 23-yard line. Going to bring up another 4th down. Great job. Remember how I talked about at the beginning of the game how our players need to step up for our young quarterback? So far, great job. 2 drops. 1 could have been for a touchdown. Great job. $6:10 to go in the first quarter, and the New England Patriots up 7-0 on the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo getting ready to punt on 4th and 8. Stop for another 3 and out. Still no first downs for the Bills in this game. Josh Allen needs help. You all might love Robert Foster. I just did a video on Robert Foster too. I love Robert Foster, but come on. Blame the sun. Are you not practicing pregame? Ball gonna be downed at the 21-yard line, where Tom Brady will take over again. Well, it's looking good for New England if you're a New England fan. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Got a little heated there. I'm still a little heated over it, but I'm trying to calm down. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. We'll be keeping you updated on live play-by-play and reaction of this game. Also, we'll be giving you scores as we're at commercial. Give you some score updates from around the league. Houston scored a field goal, so they're down now 7-3 with the Eagles. Atlanta has tied the game at 7-7 with a Julio Jones 1-yard touchdown pass from Matt Ryan. So that's 7-7 there. Cincinnati and Cleveland are still tied at 0. Dallas has taken a 7-3 lead on Tampa Bay with a Dak Prescott 7-yard TD run. Detroit scored a field goal, so they're up 3-0 on Minnesota. The Giants are in the red zone again, already up 7-0 on Indianapolis. The Saquon Barkley touchdown. They have the ball now 1st and goal. Jacksonville has tied the game with a Leonard Fournette 1-yard touchdown run to make the game 7-7 there against Miami. The Jets have scored against Green Bay. Elijah McGuire, a 4-yard touchdown run. So the Jets are up on the Packers 7-0. And like I said earlier, the Eagles are still up on Houston 7-3. Guys, our players need to make plays, period. You can't blame the sun. You can't blame the ball getting thrown too hard. You have to make plays, period. This is the NFL. As people joke, that means not for long if you keep making plays like that. Allen put the ball where it needs to be. You need to catch it. Oh, the sun is in my eyes. Guess what? The sun's going to be in your eyes a lot in NFL. You play outside. Especially a team like Buffalo. You play outside. It's like you're in a dome most of the year and then you forget that there's a sun. Have you never caught the ball in the sun before? And you know, like some of you might be saying, don't be so hard on him. You know, he admitted the sun. No, you have to be hard on him. When high school players say the sun got in my eyes, guess what? Coaches are hard on them. Those are high school players. These players are getting paid millions. Practice. That's why you practice for a game. Where's the sun at? Let me try to catch the ball in the sun. Let me receive some punts in the sun. So Tom Brady gets the ball again. Defense is asked to step up again. Already trailing 7-0 in this one. And we all know the Buffalo Bills' record when not scoring first. Although we did win last week and we didn't score first. That's the first win for Josh Allen when we did not score first. But still, this is not the Detroit Lions. This is the New England Patriots. So there was a penalty on the play, illegal block in the back or illegal block. So New England will start with the ball 1st and 10 at the 12. They hand it off to Sonny Michel on 1st down. Sonny Michel gets to the 15, gets to the 16-yard line before he's taken down. So at least they have bad field position. So Edelman blocked after he called for a fair catch. And that was the penalty. So now they got the ball 2nd and 6. 5:15 to go in the first quarter. New England already up 7-0. Passing yards in this game, so far New England has 7, we have 0. Rushing yards, New England has 59, we have 11. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, we have 11 total yards. Great job. 4 wide receiver set for Tom Brady, who's under center. Pitch goes back to Cordarrelle Patterson. Cordarrelle Patterson takes it to the outside. No one's in the outside, so he has an easy 1st down. Runs up the middle for about 15 yards, to the left-hand side for 15 yards, up the sideline. And it's going to be 1st and 10 New England, 4:50 to go in this first quarter. So the Buffalo Bills defense, susceptible to the run here still. That's something that needs to be corrected. I know we have the number 2 overall defense, but it's not going to stay that way if we keep allowing all these running yards in this game. 1st and 10 for New England. New England has 8 straight run plays. Now make it 9. Sonny Michel. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Burkett. They're just beating us with everybody today. 8-yard run on 1st down. So, yeah, they're just running. I mean, Tom Brady might get a QB sneak here and just get 15 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 2 with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Absolutely insane. Thank you for watching Unbelievers Talk. Again, my name is Joe. If you haven't already shared this video, share this video for me. Let people know we're here. Give me live play-by-play reaction. Like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. For continuing Bills coverage, continuing Buffalo sports coverage. Ran it for the 10th straight time, and they get a first down. Why would you stop running the ball if it keeps getting you first downs? Why? You have 7 passing yards. You're playing the #1 pass defense. 10 straight runs get you a touchdown and get you out of dangerous field position. They're averaging 6.8 yards a play at the moment. This is insane. This is insane. This is just going to wear out this defense. And then what's going to happen? We're going to sneak up, and then they're going to beat us over top. I formation. They're running the ball again. They'll get about 6. Oh no, fake stretch play. Throwing to Gronk and just overthrows Gronk. Corey Thompson on the coverage. So good job by the pass defense to not fall for it. As after 10 straight runs, they tried to do a fake handoff and a pass, find Gronk coming out as he pretended to be a blocker and then came out for a pass. So 3:12 left to go in the first quarter. 7-0 New England. New England has the ball now 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line. Tom Brady is 1 for 4. He's in shotgun formation. 5 wide receivers set. 3 to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. No running backs back there, so it looks like another pass play here. Pass is caught by Edelman, but he's hit right away. This time by Micah Hyde, so it's going to be a 4-yard gain. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 for New England with 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. New England already up 7-0 on the Bills. After the Bills have been unable to get first down, the Bills have 11 yards of total offense. Bubba Tech, welcome. Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk here again. Merry Christmas to all of you out there. Happy holidays. Hope you and your family have a fun and safe holiday. Shotgun formation with the run back to Tom Brady's right. White gets the handoff, and what does he do? He just runs for 5 yards and another first down. On 3rd and 4, they run for a first down. That's how much this run defense has not been able to stop anything all day so far here in the first quarter. 2:20 to go in the first quarter. New England up on Buffalo, 7-0. New England already has 87 rushing yards in this quarter. 87 rushing yards, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Yes, Bill Moose, you're absolutely right. Bills receivers have dropped 2 crucial balls now. Tom Brady in shotgun. Incomplete pass thrown. That one was intended for White. Active streaks. New England has 9 straight divisions. It looks like it's about to be 10. Even if they don't win this game, they can win the division with the Miami loss. Also in this division if they win next week against the Jets. Who had the drops? The first drop was by Isaiah McKenzie, and that will be an official drop, I believe, by the NFL. The second drop was by Robert Foster, who had Stephon Gilmore beat deep and then couldn't see the ball because of the sun, and it just dropped right in front of him. So that might not count as a drop, but it should. Looks like there's going to be a false start on the offense here, which will back up the Patriots. That's the first flag of the day. So that's something that we can be happy about. The Bills yet to have a penalty late here in the first quarter. So false start in New England. Looks like Cannon on the false start, number 61 for the Patriots. It's going to make it a little bit longer here. Again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. It's now 2nd and 15, 2:01 to go in the first quarter. New England already up on the Buffalo Bills, 7-0. The Buffalo Bills have not been able to stop the run attack of the Patriots. They already have 87 yards on the ground. Fake handoff here, and then a screen pass out to Burkhardt. But the Bills read it, and there's a fumble on the play, and the Bills pick it up. Bills pick up a fumble. Big turnover there. Micah Hyde still winding up the ball, and they get the ball. Buffalo Bill ball. No flags down, so that's going to be a turnover for the Buffalo Bills. Thompson on the strip here. His helmet hits the ball. Hyde on the recovery. Picks it up, and now Buffalo has the ball already in New England territory. Big possession change there. Big turnover. That's going to be huge for the Buffalo Bills. Great momentum shift here as Hyde picks the ball up, falls down untouched, keeps running. So he has the ball inside New England territory. 16th turnover for the Patriots this year. Great job by this defense to step up. 1:47 to go. Let's get this offense going. Let's go. Let's go, Buffalo wide receivers. Don't drop this ball. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line, already in New England territory. Allen back in shotgun formation. 5 wide receivers, 3 at the top of the screen. Overthrows McKenzie. Way overthrows McKenzie there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Josh Allen's 1 for 5 on the day for 0 yards. Mills just has time for a field goal. Oh, well, that would mean we gained yards, though. 5 wide receiver set again. 3 at the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. Allen in shotgun formation. 1:44 to go in the first quarter. Quick pass out to Foster. Gets inside the 30. Steps out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Buffalo's first down of the game. So great job by Buffalo there. Getting the ball inside the 30-yard line. Means we're in field goal territory now, right? A true Christmas miracle. It would be. It would be a lot of fun to see the Buffalo Bills win this game here. Again, pretty much would guarantee that New England would not get that first round bye. At the very least, you know, if Miami wins today, then that means it would be another week that we're not sure who the winner of the AFC East is. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Allen under center. Hands the ball off to McCoy this time. McCoy sneaks through a hole and gets it inside the 25-yard line to about the 24, where it's going to be a 2nd and about 5. 1 minute to go in the first quarter as Allen is shotgun formation. 5 wide receiver set. Pass goes to McCoy. Quick screen pass there. Unable to get any yards on the play. Going to be 3rd down now. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Going to be 3rd and about 4. 3rd and 6 from the 24-yard line. Allen in shotgun. 4 wide receivers set. Oh no, Allen goes under center now. McCoy in the backfield. Single set back. Allen throws. Looks like Kroom wasn't even ready for the throw. So it's going to be up a 4th and 6. So off the turnover, Julian Stanford. Yeah, Julian Stanford was being carted off the field. Sorry. Yeah, number 51, Julian Stanford was being carted off the field. And that's why I was watching there to see who that was. Houshie coming on for a field goal. So Micah Church Jr. right here. Looks like Buffalo is going to try a field goal. 20 for 24 on the year. Again, had a couple patchy weeks there, last 2, so let's see if he can make this one here. 43-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So, oh no, wow, it wasn't even long enough. It hits the crossbar and bounces back. I thought for sure it was long enough. It was only a 43-yarder. Wow, so we don't even get any points. We don't get any points off the turnover. Yeah, the kick was definitely straight enough, but it wasn't even long enough. 43-yard field goal, he doesn't even kick it a long enough distance. Wow. So we get the turnover, get a first down in the game, miss a 43-yard field goal. I overestimated that, Micah. Yeah, I really hope Hauschka gets healthy this offseason. Something hasn't been right with him since he took that hit from the Jets player a few weeks back, 2 weeks ago. He just hasn't been the same since. And I just really hope he gets healthy during the offseason. I still want Stephen Hauschka on this team. Just been a frustrating couple weeks with him. Waste of field position. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Henry Anderson, right, the cheap shot on Hauschka, which at this point, it was a cheap shot, should have been flagged. I completely agree with everybody, but it doesn't help his health now, right? So yeah, I really hope he gets healthy. No overall issues with Stephen Hauschka. Upset about that missed field goal, but again, he hasn't been the same since that hit, so hopefully he can get better this offseason and be the same Stephen Hauschka that we are used to. So let's go through some scores as we're at commercial break as Buffalo wastes an opportunity to score points after getting a fumble recovery. Big opportunity missed there. New England's going to start with the ball first and 10 at the 33-yard line. Atlanta, Carolina still tied 7-7 as they're in the second quarter. Cleveland has the ball second and goal at the 5-yard line as that game is still 0-0. Dallas is now up 14-3 on Tampa Bay. Again, a win by Dallas, and they clinch the NFC East. They're actually already back from commercial. On first down, they run the play. They get a 3-yard loss. So first play of the first quarter, or last play of the first quarter is a 3-yard loss. Kyle Williams on the tackle, and maybe that's why they came back quickly from commercial break, because we're going right back to commercial break at the end of the first quarter. So Dallas up 14-3 after a 69-yard fumble recovery returned for a touchdown by Jalen Smith. So that's 14-3 in that one. Detroit's up 3-0 at Minnesota, and Detroit has the ball in the red zone. So Minnesota needs that win to stay alive in the playoff race. And again, if you guys have watched this channel for a while, you know I picked Minnesota over Houston in the Super Bowl. Well, if Minnesota loses today, they might not even get a chance in the playoffs. So Alvaro Alvarez, welcome to Believers Talk. Thank you for watching. I will keep you updated. Again, I try to be as unbiased as possible in these games. A little bit hard, obviously. We know who I'm cheering for, right? But yeah, the Patriots are doing a decent job running the ball. You know, you're smart, right? I mean, you're playing the #1 pass defense, so what don't you do? Pass the ball. Just run the ball. They passed it on the screen pass to Burkhardt, and they fumbled it. So you know, just keep running the ball because that's been working so well for you. Giants are up 14-0 on Indianapolis. Scott Simison with a 3-yard touchdown pass from Eli Manning. So the New York Giants are up 14-0 on the Colts. Jacksonville and Miami still tied 7-7. The Jets are still up on Green Bay 7-0. And Philadelphia, Houston still at 7-3. Philadelphia Eagles over the Houston Texans. So again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. We're watching the Patriots-Bills game. Bills just wasted great field position, recovering a fumble inside Patriots territory at the 40-yard line. They get a first down, attempt a 47-yard field goal, I believe it was, and it just doesn't have the distance. Stephen Hauschmoney, again, ever since his injury 2 weeks ago to the New York Jets, just hasn't been the same. I have no, I want to keep Stephen Hauschka. I still believe in Stephen Hauschka. Just since the injury has not been the same. Hope he gets healthy during this offseason. He come back full health next year and be the kicker that we all know him to be, and that's Stephen Hauschka. So, it stinks that happens now. It stinks that we wasted good field position, but that's my main concern this offseason, as we see. And there's been 2 drops by Isaiah McKenzie, and Robert Foster's won't count as a drop, but should, as he's unable to see the ball with the sun in his eyes. Who would I rather have, Hauschmoney or Justin Tucker? Justin Tucker, absolutely. But that's like 1-2. I mean, honestly, there are very few other kickers you can name that I'd rather have than those 2. But yeah, Tucker, absolutely. Need to regroup, get our heads in the game. First quarter, we have 16 rushing yards, 11 passing yards. The Patriots have 102 total yards. We have 27. We have 1 first down. The Patriots have 7. So we have a 2nd and 12 here for the Patriots now at the 31-yard line. Brady under center. You got 3 wide receivers, 2 to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Fake handoff to Carl Patterson. Jerry Hughes coming from behind, and there's going to be a sack on Tom Brady. Hughes unable to get the sack, but the pressure gets there. A couple of players converge on Brady for the sack. Poyer being one of them. Williams was there, so I'm not sure who they're going to credit the sack to, but Jerry Hughes was coming from the left side. Brady ducks under him, and then Poyer comes in, and I think Poyer's going to get credit for the sack here. So great job there. Going to be a long 3rd down. They're just going to run the ball here. Only pick up a few yards on 3rd and 21. Get the ball to about the 26-yard line. So great job by this defense. Welcome everyone to Believers Talk. Go Bills, Mark Kopensky. Thank you for joining me. Again, if you haven't already subscribed, my name is Joe. Subscribe to this channel. We're live for every single Buffalo Bills game. Obviously, that means next week, the last week of the season against the New York Jets, we will be live, or against the Miami Dolphins in Buffalo, we will be live here. And that goes into next season as well. During the offseason, we'll do some Sabres news. We'll do some Bills news. Maybe do a Sabres live stream here or there. Punt goes to about the 23-yard line. McKenzie has room to return it. Doesn't get too far before he's tackled at the 27-yard line. So that is where the Buffalo Bills will start the ball. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Looks like Isaiah McKenzie got a little dinged up on the play. Got hit in the head. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Buffalo. Great job by our defense to start the second quarter with a 3-and-out after the offense unable to take advantage of great field position. Love the hat. Thank you very much. I love that too. It's a great hat. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. Hope you guys all have a safe and happy holiday. Currently 27 people watching in this room. Please all hit that like button. That helps me out a lot. Hit that thumbs up button. That's the like button. For those of you who don't know, it doesn't hurt you guys at all. It helps me out. So really, it's a win for me. And you don't lose anything. Allen under center. McCoy along the backfield. McCoy gets the ball. Gets about 4 yards, gets to 30. Oh, no, he keeps going. They push the pile to about the 31-yard line before McCoy's finally stopped. So a nice run on first down there, picking up 5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 5. And that was actually Keith Ford on the run, not McCoy. So, yeah, now they're going over the Buffalo Bills running backs. And it's been a revolving door at running back as Murphy was placed on IR earlier this week. Chris Ivory's out today. McCoy spent time out. So Keith Ford had to come in, and there were times last week where Keith Ford was out. So stretch play to the right. McCoy comes back, cuts back. No, it's Ford again. So I'm not sure what's going on with McCoy, but he's only been in the game for a play or two. So it's now 3rd and 2 for the Buffalo Bills. This is the third down situations you want to be. Someone disliked this video. I guess everyone doesn't like the hat. Hey, that's okay. That's all right. If they dislike this video, that means they're still watching this video, so that helps me out a little bit too. So thank you for watching on Believers Talk. My name is Joe, just doing live play-by-play and reaction for the Bills-Patriots game. Again, can't show this game live due to copyright rules, both YouTube and the NFL. Allen, shotgun formation, throws an out route to McKenzie, and that is incomplete. So it's going to be 4th and 2 now for the Buffalo Bills. Another 3 and out. That's our third 3 and out of 4 drives. Only 1 first down in this game. Our offense is not doing anything. So we had wide receiver, shotgun formation, 5 wide receiver set. Punting on 4th and 2 from the 34-yard line. Barr with a line drive kick. Short line drive kick. Elman returns it. There's already a flag down. Returns it to a 32-yard line. You're going to check the flag. Looks like it's going to be against New England. They have 12 on the field. That's going to be a first down for Buffalo. But now I see Lorenzo Alexander complaining to the officials, so I'm not sure why he's complaining. So this one might be against the Bills here. Still talking, still talking. No one knows what's going on. The officials are just chatting away, seeing what they're doing for dinner after the game, what good bars are in New England. All right. Illegal block in the back on the kicking team. Illegal block in the back on the kicking team. How does that happen? How does that happen? How do you get a illegal block in the back on the kicking team? Even Bruce Arians said, huh? I'm just so confused. In fact, it's that commercial. I'm rewinding this, going back and watching what Dean Marlowe, who got called for a penalty, does. I'm sure after commercial will come back to it, but I can't wait that long. What the heck happened? How can one of our guys block in the back? I mean, I know what a block in the back looks like. I don't need... Come on! All right, so here's what happened. I can tell you what happened because I saw it now. So, Dean Marlowe was running at the snap. And then, welcome Keith Edwards, welcome to Believers Talk. Yeah, you know, they protect everyone they can. They protect the Patriots as much as they can. But anyhow, so here's what happened. So at the snap, Marlowe is running down to get down to Julian Edelman as fast as he can. The New England defender turns around to run with Dean Marlowe. And what does Dean Marlowe do? He pushes him from behind. I'm sure I've seen that 100 times not called, but they felt like this one needed to be called. So it's called a block in the back on the kicking team, which means New England will get better field position, which is what they need. They'll start with the ball 1st and 10, I believe, at the 43-yard line. So last time they started in this good field position, of course, they scored a touchdown. Let's see if this defense can step up again, as the New England Patriots have only had one drive where they didn't go 3 and out, just like the Bills. Unfortunately, their drive led to 6 points, and our drive was just one first down, a missed kick. So going through some scores real quick, as I'm sure we'll get back from commercial soon. New England up 7-0. Atlanta still tied with Carolina 7-7. Cleveland now up 7-0 on Cincinnati as a Njoku 3-yard touchdown pass from Baker Mayfield. Cleveland up 7-0. Dallas is still up 14-3 on Tampa Bay. Detroit now has 2 field goals as they're up 6-0 over Minnesota. The Giants still up 14-0 over the Colts. Jacksonville, Miami still tied 7-7. The Jets now up 14-0 on Green Bay as Elijah McGuire had a 4-yard touchdown run and Robbie Anderson with a 33-yard touchdown pass from Sam Darnold. And then Houston is now now up on Philadelphia 9-7 as they had a Deshaun Watson 5-yard touchdown run. However, Forbarn misses the extra point. So 1st and 10, New England, shotgun formation for Tom Brady. Quick pass out to Burkhardt. Gets about 6 yards, gets the ball into Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. They're actually rolling it at New England's 49-yard line, so it's going to be 2nd down and 4. Tom Brady 4 for 8 in the game so far for only 23 yards. Second and 4 at the actually put right at the 50-yard line. So 2nd and 4 for New England. Lone set back. That's going to be Burkhardt back there. 4 wide receivers. Cordell Patterson comes in motion. He gets the ball on a reverse type play. Gets it to the 35-yard line before he's taken down, or to pushed out of bounds. I mean, that's the 2nd time they've run that play, and each time the end did not hold his position. This time it's number 56 for Buffalo, going after Tom Brady, and just does not hold his lane, and Patterson's just able to get around him there and get the first down and get the ball to the 35-yard line before he gets pushed out of bounds by Levi Wallace. So 1st down, New England, again, already at the Buffalo Bills 35-yard line. Shotgun formation, two running backs back with Tom Brady. This one goes to Burkhardt again. And this one is a 6-yard completion as he gets tackled by Alexander and looks like Hyde on the play. Gets the ball inside the 30-yard line to the 29. Again, welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Just because the season's coming to an end does not mean that this channel does not have plenty of content to give you, including play-by-play or player-by-player reactions at the end of the season as far as each player of the 53-man roster, giving you up-to-the-date information, stats from this past season, and why I think their contract should look like going into next season if we keep them at all. Run to Burkhardt on 2nd and 4, gets about 2 yards. Going to be 3rd and 2 now with 10:40 to go in the second quarter. Again, New England already up 7-0. And it looks like Isaiah McKenzie is actually going back to the locker room now, too. So number 19, Isaiah McKenzie for Buffalo, being carted off the field, going back into the locker room as well. It looked like he took a big pop on one of the punt returns, and he was dazed getting off the field. I thought it would be okay, but it looks like he's going back to the locker room as well. So a couple of Bills players already going back on a stretcher into the locker room. 3rd and 2 for the New England Patriots. New England currently 1 for 3. And they run a delay run with Sonny Michel, and the Buffalo Bills defense can't do anything to stop it. Touchdown, New England. Wow. So with 9:59 to go in the second quarter, that's actually White who scores the touchdown, not Sonny Michel. I'm sorry. Yep, that's a touchdown. Offensive line is completely destroying the Buffalo Bills defensive line when it comes to running the ball. New England already has well over 100 yards rushing in the first half. And now it's 14-0 New England, just like that. Wow. Yeah, this Buffalo team is not built to come back from deficits, and this New England team is not built to give up 14-point leads. So, extra point is good. So with 9:59 to go in the first half, New England's out 14-0. Can't do anything to stop this run game. Our wide receivers can't catch anything. I'm going to regret saying this probably, but Josh Allen hasn't made really any mistakes so far this game. They haven't forced Josh Allen to make any mistakes. He's played fine. Other than that first pass to Zay Jones, the ball's been where it needs to be. Just really annoying. Really annoying. It's commercial break. Let's go through some scores from around the league. Let's talk draft position. Well, we're going to get a top 10 draft pick, right? All right, Atlanta, Carolina is still 7-7. New England's up 14-0 on Buffalo, of course. Cleveland is now up 13-0 on Cleveland as Greg Joseph misses the extra point. Darren Fells just scored a 1-yard touchdown pass from Baker Mayfield, make it 13-0. Cleveland misses the extra point. They're up 13-0 on Cincinnati. Dallas now up 14-6 as Tampa Bay has added a field goal. Detroit still up 6-0 on Minnesota. The Colts have scored to cut into the Giants' lead, so that's 14-7. Nyheim Hines with a 1-yard touchdown run. So it's 14-7. The Jacksonville Miami still tied at 7. Green Bay has scored a touchdown to cut into the Jets' lead as Jake Camaro has a 49-yard touchdown pass from Aaron Rodgers to make that one 14-7. And Philadelphia is in the red zone, still trailing 9-7, but they got the ball first and goal at the 1-yard line. So first and goal at the 1 for the Eagles. But man, yeah, I mean, honestly, but Moose, you're probably right. Let's talk about draft position. But if we're gonna have a miracle for Buffalo in this game, it would be even better if it's a comeback, right? If it's a comeback victory instead of just beating them outright. So, I mean, Leslie Frazier needs to talk to this defense, needs to get this defensive line motivated because man, they're getting beat up front bad. Sonny Michel's having a day. Kevin White's having a day. Even Burkhead's coming out of the backfield and has a couple good runs and a couple passes. He does have that one fumble. But, man, they're just having themselves a field day right now against this Buffalo Bills defense. And who needs to pass the ball if this is going to keep happening? 27-yard touchdown run from White. 5 plays, 56 yards, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And not only that, New England starts with the ball in the second half. So, I mean, this game might just be a blowout. It has a making of a blowout as this is a returnable kick at the 10-yard line. Going across the 30 to 37-yard line. So a good return by Buffalo there. That's Bolden on the return as McKenzie's in the locker room. Oh yeah, and let's not forget about Cordell Patterson running the ball on those little reverse sweeps. Man. So far on the day, Sonny Michel is 45 yards, Patterson 39, White 37. All right, Allen in shotgun formation, McCord back there with them. McCord goes out for a pass, and I told you I'd regret saying that. Allen throws an interception on first down, and it's returned into Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Looks like it's Jackson with the interception. Why do I say things? So Allen tries to air it out, and it's intercepted. So 23rd takeaway this season by the New England Patriots. Evens up the turnover differential at 1 apiece. I don't know what Allen's seeing there. He throws a floater, and it's picked off by New England. Looks like Thompson was getting open towards the sideline, but just a late throw. Wow. So the defense coming back onto the field after they've done a great job stopping the run so far. 14-0, 9:41 to go in the first half here. Shotgun formation, Tom Brady. This is when you go for the throw if you can. First down is a completion to White. Lorenzo Alexander on the tackle after an 8-yard gain. Wow. If it keeps going this way, guys, I might be celebrating Christmas a little early. I might. We have a gathering, a family gathering this afternoon. Who knows? But it's very disappointing when you get so excited about a game. Like I said, this was the Buffalo Bills Super Bowl, right? We got him right where we want him. All right, 2nd and 1. Brady under center. Offset I formation. Run on 2nd and 1. Michel gets inside the 30-yard line to the 28. Wow. Yeah, Isaiah McKenzie is being evaluated for a concussion. We figured that was going to happen. Sanford has an ankle injury. He's questionable to return, but why? At this point, why return? Man, inside the 30-yard line, 1st and 10, I formation. Michelle gets the ball, gets 3 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Patriots as Hyde tackles him on the play. Looks like our secondary is going to lead. Alpha Kenny, Body Asian, welcome to Believers Talk. Thank you for joining my Believers Talk. If you're a Patriots fan, you're having a great time right now. But if you're a Bills fan, we're currently down 14-0. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. New England has the ball, and they're driving inside Buffalo territory at the 25-yard line. So it looks like they're going to extend this lead. Already have 149 rushing yards on the day. Tom Brady in shotgun formation. Quick screen is intercepted by Lorenzo Alexander. Wow. Interception, Lorenzo Alexander. So the Bills do get the ball back. Tom Brady throws an interception. Yeah, your name's just huge, man. But anyway, big interception by the Buffalo Bills. Lorenzo Alexander with the pick on Tom Brady. Woo! Still down 14-0. Our offense needs to do something. Tom Brady's thrown the most interceptions in a season since 2013. Buffalo now winning the turnover battle 2-1, but we're just not able to do anything on offense, so does it really matter? But great job by this Buffalo Bills defense to keep us in it for at least a little bit longer. If nothing else, they keep us in it for a little bit longer. Let's see what this offense can do. Again, this Buffalo Bills offense only has 1 first down so far. 1 first down. Yeah, it's a long one. Man, we're at commercial break. Let's go over some scores from around the league. Buffalo Bills get the big turnover. Still down 14-0. But the turnover's big there. As it looked like New England was getting ready to score. And if they score there, then it might just end up being a blowout in this one. New England up 14-0. 7:44 to go. Buffalo gets the ball 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Carolina has added a field goal to go up 10-7 on Atlanta. Cleveland still up 13-0 on Cincinnati. Dallas still up 14-6 on Tampa Bay. Detroit adds another field goal, so now they're up 9-0 on Minnesota. Again, Minnesota needs that game to stay in that 6th spot in the NFC wildcard picture. Again, if you watch these streams before, you know I picked Minnesota to beat Houston. Lorenzo Alexander has been awesome. I love Lorenzo Alexander. I was skeptical of him coming into the season, and now I just want him back. So, yes, I agree. Lorenzo Alexander, underrated Bills linebacker, but been great. But yeah, Minnesota needs this win to stay in that 6th wildcard spot right now, or the 6th playoff spot in the NFC. The Giants are up 14-7 over Indianapolis still. Miami Jacksonville tied 7-7. The Jets have scored again to go up 21-7 on Green Bay. Andre Roberts with a 99-yard kick return after the Green Bay touchdown. Green Bay now has the ball inside the red zone, down 21-7. And Philadelphia has scored a touchdown. It looks like they failed the 2-point conversion as they're now up 13-9 on the Houston Texans. So so Philly's up on Houston, and what's a big playoff game for both teams. Houston wins, they win their division. I'm not sure if they clinch. No, they don't clinch the number 2 seed yet. They need to win out or have New England lose this game, and then they would clinch it. But that's what they're looking for. But 14-0 New England here, 7:44 to go in the first half. Lorenzo Alexander with a huge interception as New England was on the doorstep, looking like they were getting ready to score again. And so now we get the ball 1st and 10 from the 29. McCoy gets the ball as he's back in this game, gets 1 yard as they run a sweep to the right. So it's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Buffalo Bills as they go over the history of rookie quarterbacks at New England since 2000, 0-9. 7 TDs, 18 interceptions, and Allen has that 1 interception. Too many 3-and-outs. So far, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Brian Dable is not doing a good job securing his job at this point. As you know, I was hoping that he'd throw some different offense out there. Again, I think 5 of our drives, 4 of them start with run on 1st and 2nd down. Allen back to pass, throws a screen out to McCoy. McCoy has the ball at the 35. To about the 38-yard line before he's taken down. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and short, and that's what we need to look forward to. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 for the Buffalo Bills. The main event, McCoy Fowler holds the ball. He has always held the ball that way, even in Philly. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver set, 3rd and 1. Allen keeps it and runs for a first down. Gets 3 yards to the 41-yard line, so it's going to be a first down. First down for the Buffalo Bills. If you watch the last game and this game, it does look like they don't want Allen to run as much. And I really like to see that just because, again, we're not in the playoff picture. Let's not see what kind of running quarterback we have. Let's see what kind of passing quarterback we have. Single back set. 2 wide receivers, 1 at the top, 1 to the bottom. Fake handoff to McCoy. Looks like Allen's trying to go deep here. Foster catches the ball, comes back for it, and gets a first down. So we're moving the ball a little bit here. 5.5 to go in the second quarter. Get into Patriots field position. Patriots territory, 43-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Buffalo in Patriots territory at the 43-yard line. Guys, we score a touchdown here. Completely changes the narrative. Allen 5 for 12 on this game, 34 yards in reception. Talk about 3-4 minutes to go. Looked like New England was getting ready to score again to go up 3 scores. We score here, it's a 1-score game. But however, remember, Patriots get the ball, start the second half, and the Patriots are one of the best teams at ending the half with a score and then coming back and scoring. Foster slip and fell on the play. It's ended for him, so it's going to be a 2nd and 10. Looks, I mean, and Smith, to your point, at least we're not getting a 3 and out now, right? We had a couple first downs on this drive in Patriots territory. Love to see a score. We have missed a 47-yard field goal, which was short by Stephen Hauschka. Again, would love to see Hauschka get healthy. Shotgun formation for the Buffalo Bills. McCoy gets a fake handoff to McCoy. Thompson with the catch gets a first down. Continues going in Patriots territory. So first down by Thompson. 11-yard reception on the play on a quick wide receiver slant. So Buffalo continuing to move the ball inside 5 minutes in this first half. 3 first downs on this drive. First 6 drives we had 1. So that's a good stat, right? Good stat to see when we only have 1 first down in the first 6 drives of this game. Now we have 3 in this drive. So good job by this offense to move the ball a little bit. 4.5 minutes to go in this first half. Allen shotgun, McCoy with him back there. Handoff goes to McCoy. He runs to the right, gets to the 30-yard line before he's taken down. Be interesting to see what's going to happen if we can't get in the end zone here. If we do try to kick another field goal with Stephen Hauschka. It depends, I guess, on the distance on the 4th down, too, and how long the field goal is probably, but 2nd and 8. From the 30-yard line, Allen in shotgun formation. McCoy to his right. 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen. 1 to the bottom. Zay Jones still yet to have a completion in this one. Screen goes out to McCoy. McCoy gets inside the 30-yard line to the 26 before he's taken out of bounds. Going to bring up a 3rd and about 3 for the Buffalo Bills here. They're saying 3rd and 5, so they must rule him out of bounds well shorter than I thought he was. So 3rd and 5, 3:40 to go in the first half here. And I think this is pretty smart by Buffalo too, if they're meaning to do this, to try to run out the clock a little bit. Don't give Tom Brady too much time, although we've seen Tom Brady score with under 2 minutes to go. So I don't think time's going to be effective for him, especially with all 3 of their timeouts. Buffalo has 2 timeouts remaining. Allen in shotgun on this 3rd and 5. They ruled him out of bounds at the 27. Fake the handoff. Allen going to keep it. Gets to the 25 before he stood up and sent backwards. So he gets 2 yards on the play. So now it's going to be 4th and 3. Like I said, it's going to be interesting to see if they decide to go for it here. Allen is bringing the troops in for a huddle as if they are planning to go for it. Fourth and 3, they're going to go for it here. 2:45 to go in the first half, down 14-0. Shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers, 3 to the bottom of the screen, 2 to the top. Oh, no. So, okay. So, the Bills call timeout here as they were just trying to draw the Patriots off sides. Might set out the field goal unit again here. Just ask Hauschka to add a little more power to his kick. Not sure. Again, I don't think Stephen Hauschka is still completely healthy from when he got hit by the Jets a few weeks ago. So it'll be interesting on this 4th and 3 if we still decide to go for it here. Because again, if you can't make a 47-yarder due to distance, there might be something wrong with you, and we might not be able to use you. Although he still has been kicking the ball off. Wait, we haven't had kickoffs because we don't score points. That's right. So it's going to be 4th and 3. It does look like Allen's getting brought back out onto the field. So they are going to go for it on this 4th and 3. 2:28 to go in the first half. Big 4th down here. If Buffalo can convert this 4th down, that'd be huge. Got five wide receivers set. McCoy has lined up as wide receiver on the top of the screen in like a slot formation. Snap goes off. Going down the sideline, incomplete, intended for Foster. Down the sideline, he had him. Foster made a play on the ball, almost brought it in, but it's incomplete. So New England's going to have the ball 1st and 10. You can't score. Can't score. Wow. That's insane. I mean, Foster had a good chance at it. He made a play on the ball, cutting inside. Like right now, the announcer was saying you shouldn't go there, but I thought one-on-one coverage. Why not go to the wide receiver you're most comfortable with going with? I was okay with that play call, but 2:23 to go now. Buffalo's defense needs to again step up, stop the Patriots from scoring. As they run another one, the wide receiver reverses to Cordell Patterson, and no one's there. That's the 3rd time they've run that play. You'd think you'd learn. Come on. Gets it inside Buffalo territory on 1st down. It's the same play 3 times now. 4 times maybe. Like, can't you stay in your lane? Yeah, it does look like Foster maybe misjudged that one. Going to be at the 2-minute warning here. The Patriots already have 176 rushing yards. 176 rushing yards in the first half. That's just insane. We have the 2nd best defense. 2nd best defense. Obviously, it's because no one needs to pass the ball against us now. They know the formula to beat us. Just run. If you have a decent offensive line, you can beat this team. Just run. So we're at commercial break. Patriots already have the ball inside Buffalo territory. The only reason why we're only down 14 and it's not a bigger deficit is because of those 2 turnovers. 2 turnovers. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, let's go through some scores. Again, New England up 14-0 as they have the ball at the Buffalo 48 at the 2-minute warning. Carolina and Atlanta tied at 10. Carolina has the ball in Atlanta's red zone. Cleveland's now up 16-0 as they've added a field goal right before halftime. Dallas up 14-6 on Tampa Bay. Detroit's up 9-0 on Minnesota. Minnesota has the ball in the red zone. 1st and goal at the 9. The Giants have added a field goal to go up 17-7. Jacksonville and Miami are still tied at 7. Green Bay has scored a touchdown to cut into the lead. It's now 21-14. Jamal Williams with a 7-yard touchdown run. And Houston's in the red zone trailing the Philadelphia Eagles 13-9. So those are the scores from around the league. Again, this Buffalo game, the Buffalo Patriots game, guys. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Like this video. Hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment. We'll talk about it. Yeah, Myth, they're running all over us. And you don't want Tom Brady to beat you. I understand that. But at some point, you need to realize that maybe you leave it up to Tom Brady to beat us. I mean, they've ran that Cordell Patterson wide receiver motion play 5-6 times now, and it's worked every single time. You think you would tell the defensive end on that side, stay in your lane, don't go after Tom Brady. Don't go after Tom Brady. Stay in your lane, go straight, get Cordell Patterson down in the backfield. Don't let him run all over you. But everyone's running all over us, so I just don't know what to say about that. Tom Brady is the only one right now that doesn't have rushing yards in this game for the Patriots, and before we know it, he's going to have a 30-yard run on us in this game. So we can't stop the run. I would say we're doing a good job stopping the pass, but they don't have to pass because we can't stop the run. So they're up 14-0 here. Have the ball in Buffalo territory at the 2-minute warning. They get the ball to start the second half. Doesn't exactly bode well for this Buffalo Bills team. Yeah, you're right. Hughes isn't setting the edge. That's the big problem here. Because they've ran it to his side, I think, every time. If we can stop the run, that's a big if, though. Big if, right? I mean, they must have 200 yards rushing in the first half. Offset I formation, run the ball up the middle, falls forward for 3 yards. Even that play, you have them stopped at the line of scrimmage, but no, the pile moves forward for 3 yards. Guess what, guys? If you get 3 yards on every single snap, if you go for on fourth down, you get the touchdown. You get the touchdown every time. Or the first down, I'm sorry. 1:30 to go in the first half. New England comes to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 7 from the 47. Brady in shotgun formation. 5 wide receivers. Blitz is coming. Lorenzo Alexander. They do get the pass off to Cordarrelle Patterson, who gets about 2 or 3 yards on the play. Brady saw the blitz coming from the outside by Alexander, and Edmonds with a great tackle there to keep the gain minimal. It's going to be 3rd and 4 with 1:10 to go in this first half. Third and 4, just at the minute mark in this first half. Brady is 7 for 12 for 41 yards and interception, but again, you don't have to pass the ball if you're running as well as they are. Shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers. Brady short hops Cordarrelle Patterson, incomplete pass. So it's going to be 4th and 4. This would be a long field goal if they want to try a field goal attempt. 46 seconds left in the first half. If I'm New England, I punt it. The Bills offense hasn't done anything all day. There's 46 seconds left. You get the ball to start the second half. Punt the ball away. Make Buffalo beat you. Don't give them good field position and give them maybe an easy field goal to end the half or something like that. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Allen's back to punt. That's a smart play. I think that's a smart play. From the 42-yard line, pin Buffalo deep. Use your timeouts at that point, so Buffalo has to at least get first down or punt it away. And they down it at the 9-yard line. So probably not the best punt. You probably want to get inside the 5. So Buffalo does have a little bit of room here. That's good. But you still have all 3 timeouts. So even if Buffalo just runs it 3 times, you call your timeouts, you'll get the ball back in decent field position. If they run and pick up the first, I'll be mad. Well, if they didn't pick up the first down. So, because they passed the ball. Maybe if they ran the ball, they would have picked it up. Who knows? Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk again. My name is Joe. We're watching the Buffalo Bills New England Patriots game. New England currently up 14-0 with 39 seconds to go in the first half. It's been a game of mistakes by the Bills. New England's done a good job, of course, running the ball. Offensive line doing a good job pushing the defensive line of Buffalo around. New England already has almost 200 yards of rushing on the day. Keith Ford runs on first down for about 4 yards on 1st and 10. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 here. I think New England does call a timeout, which is smart. You make Buffalo have to punt it if you want to punt it. But a good pickup on first down by Keith Ford. And they didn't call a timeout. So the clock's still running, so there's not going to be another play in this first half. New England will go into halftime up on the Buffalo Bills, 14-0. And at Gillette Stadium, the New England Patriots are 92-1 all-time when leading at halftime. I love the fact that they show that stat, though. I really do. I love the fact that they show that stat. The New England Patriots are 92-1 all-time when they lead at halftime. This is a bad time to go 92-2. Bad time to go 92-2. Guys, this is still a game. Now, let's be honest. The Bills have made a lot of mistakes, but this is still a game. New England starts with the ball to start the second half, okay? Let's see how this defense can respond. We already forced 2 turnovers in this game. We forced a few 3-and-outs, okay? I know our offense hasn't been able to do anything. Brian Daboll has not looked good in this game. If you're a Brian Daboll fan, which I'm not a Daboll fan, but again, I've been one to say let's give the guy a break and let's give him a chance. This has not been the greatest game for him. If I was going to say, hey, let's give Brian Daboll a chance. You know what I mean? Like this has not been the greatest game for him. The Buffalo Bills have been stopped. The last drive was their best drive. They got 3 first downs. But before that, they only had 1 first down on the previous 6 drives. So we have someone outside who's doing loops. So I'm watching. I'm investigating. Investigative reporting here on Believers Talk. Because it's my house. So I don't want people just showing up at my house. We're at commercial break right now. I'll give you the scores when we get as we get to halftime. I think Daboll will go into the locker room and say nothing because he probably thinks they're doing good. I don't think anyone in their right mind thinks the Bills offense is doing good. If you watch Hashtag Sports, again, guys, I love Hashtag Sports, huge fan. So if you're watching them, what they say is probably accurate. He does a great job. Dable does a great job with set plays. So coming out of the first quarter, which he did in this game, but coming into the game, maybe coming into the second half, he does a decent job with set plays. His problem is with in-game adjustments. So we'll see what he does at halftime here to try to get a spark going for this offense. Need to get Josh Allen feeling comfortable again in the pocket. If that includes some screen passes, we saw in that last drive a few screen passes to McCoy, which worked out pretty well, gaining 5-6 yards, and that's more than enough. That's more than enough. That's all we need, guys. We don't need the big chunk plays. But again, thank you for watching Unbelievers Talk. We are currently at halftime of the Buffalo Bills New England Patriots game. Scoring this one right now is 14-0. I'll go over some scores from the first half in this around the NFL. Go over the scores from yesterday's NFL games. We had 2 games in the NFL yesterday, and then we'll go over some stats from the first half of this Buffalo Bills New England Patriots game. Not looking good for the Bills right now, down 14-0. But guys, it's still a game. Still a game. Again, love Hashtag. Yeah, John Patrick, they're great. If you haven't seen Hashtag Sports, go over there, hit that subscribe button, watch their videos. You'll like them. They're funny. Two guys over there. They're fun, and I enjoy their videos every time. They crack me up all the time. So anyway, scores from around the league. Atlanta, Carolina currently tied 10-10 with 35 seconds to go in the first half there. Looks like Atlanta's getting ready to punt. Cleveland is up 16-0 on Cincinnati at halftime. Tampa Bay is in the red zone. However, Dallas did add a field goal. So currently Dallas is up on Tampa Bay 17-6 with 38 seconds to go in the first half there. Minnesota did score a touchdown finally, so now they're only trailing 9-7 as Stephon Diggs had an 8-yard touchdown pass from Kirk Cousins with 1.5 minutes left to go in the first half. There's 45 seconds to go in the first half now there, and they're currently trailing Detroit 9-7. Detroit has the ball. At halftime, the New York Giants lead the Indianapolis Colts 17-7. Again, Saquon Barkley touchdown and a Scott Simonson touchdown put them up 14-0 early. Nyheim Hines for the Indianapolis Colts scored a touchdown, and then the Giants added a field goal right before halftime to make it 17-7. Jackson, Miami are at halftime. They're still tied 7-7. Green Bay is down 21-14 to the New York Jets with 45 seconds left to go in the first half. Green Bay has the ball, and they're in Jets territory, so looking to tie the game up there. And Houston has scored another touchdown to go up 16-13 on the Philadelphia Eagles. Deshaun Watson with a 6-yard touchdown run. That's his second touchdown run of the game, and they're now up 16-13 with 11 seconds to go in the first half. Philly has the ball in Houston territory. It'll be interesting to see if maybe they can get into field goal range before the end of the half and maybe get a tie game there at halftime. Again, a huge game there between the Houston Texans and Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles need this game to stay alive, and the Texans, of course, trying to win the AFC South, maybe even stay ahead as that second seed in the AFC, get that bye week to start off. So that's where we're at around the league. Again, games from yesterday. You had 2 football games yesterday. You had the early game was Washington versus Tennessee. Was a decent game for a while, a close game. Final score in this one is 25-16 as Tennessee actually scores on a touchdown, a 56-yard interception return for a touchdown by Butler as time expires to make this game look a little bit more out of hand than it was, but it was 19-16. Excuse me, 19-16 before the last play. Butler scores a touchdown. Yeah, without the defense, this game could have been really, really ugly. The reason why we're predictable, well, you can say there's a couple reasons for that. One, you can blame the offensive coordinator, right? You can blame Brian Dable, which is fine. I have no reason to think otherwise. 2, you can blame our lack of weapons, right? It's hard to create scheme on offense when your weapons aren't allowing you to, you know what I mean? Like when you're restricted at the wide receiver position, when you're restricted at the running back position. Because, guys, we only have 2 running backs in this one, right? Murphy's out, Ivory's out. So you have Keith Ford, who's a rookie, only his second game in the NFL. And they have LaShawn McCoy, who's been out for the past few weeks because of some injuries. So what do we have there to really work with is the thing. So maybe that's why we're a little bit predictable too. And then 3, you can blame our offensive line, which we've been doing all season, so why not keep it up, right? Blame our weak offensive line, who has really done a decent job. Allen, I believe, has only been sacked once in this game, or maybe he hasn't been sacked at all. I know they almost got to him on the one play, and Allen was able to escape for a 4-yard run. But, you know, the New England Patriots already almost over 200 yards rushing in the first half. But our pass defense still holding strong. And again, the defense is what's keeping us in this game, 14-0. Same thing happened in the Week 8 game, though. Week 8, Monday Night Football, defense kept us in that game as our offense did absolutely nothing. And just with the pick 6 at the end, unable to do anything on offense. That's what happened then, too. And currently we're getting shut out. We're getting shut out. I think that's the 7th first half we've been shut out this season. I mean, how are we going to win? How are we going to win when that keeps happening? How are we going to win when that keeps happening? But anyway, in the late game yesterday, the LA Chargers were looking to try to step up and contest the Chiefs for that number 1 overall seed. Unfortunately, Baltimore showed up. Again, Baltimore needed to win after Tennessee won earlier in the day. Baltimore needed to win to keep pace in the AFC wildcard, and they win. They win this game 22-10 to move to 9-6, and they are currently sitting at that 6th seed in the AFC as they go up against Cleveland next week, looking for that win. And Cleveland looking to knock out rival Baltimore Ravens. Now that Cleveland has teamed a formidable team, as Cleveland beat Baltimore in the Week 1 in the first matchup, winning 9-6 in overtime. So Baltimore is going to look for a little revenge in Baltimore. And again, we all know what happened last year. Baltimore needed to win to get in. That's all they needed to do was win and get in, and they didn't. And with their loss, of course, the Bills got in, and we all remember that very well. Boyd with a huge touchdown in that one. So going to stats from this game. New England beating the Buffalo Bills currently at halftime 14-0. We'll start with New England. Tom Brady is 7 for 13 for 40 yards, 1 interception. He's been sacked once. But the real story of the game is the running attack by the New England Patriots. Again, close to 200 yards rushing the ball already in this game. You have Patterson with 4 rushes for 66 yards. Sony Michel, 9 rushes for 65 yards and a touchdown. And then White, 4 carries, 35 yards, a touchdown. Burke had 3 rushes for 13 yards. Guys, listen to these averages by the running backs. All 4 of them. Listen to the averages. So Patterson has a 16.5 yards per carry average. Sony Michel has a 7.2 yards per carry average. James White has an 8.8 yards per carry average. And then even Burkhead has a 4.3 yards per carry average. That's not good at all. We need to stop them from running this ball. We need to stop the run game. If we stop the run game, force Tom Brady to maybe throw another pick or 2, this can still be a game. Guys, again, we're only down 14-0. This defense has done a good job preventing the New England Patriots from breaking this game wide open. Again, 2 turnovers already for the Buffalo Bills. A missed field goal by the Buffalo Bills. So missed opportunities along the way. Missed a bomb to Robert Foster where he blamed the sun. Just a lot of missed opportunities. We still have a chance in this game. I hate saying that, and I know the chance might seem slim at this point. As again, they just showed a stat in Gillette Stadium when leading at halftime. The Patriots are 92-1 all time. But stats are made, so stats can be changed, right? So let's start a new trend, if you will, in this game. You know, and again, New England has done things a lot differently than in their past when they had that dynasty. You know, we talk about Tom Brady has the most interceptions this season since 2013, and we still have a week to go. So a week and a half to go. So we'll see if he gets another pick or 2 in there. So receiving the ball, Burkhead is the leading receiver, 3 receptions, 15 yards. He does have that fumble. Edelman has 2 receptions for 13 yards. James White has 1 reception for 9 yards. And Cordell Patterson has 1 reception for 3 yards. So again, our passing defense looks great, right? But the reason why we look so great is because Tom Brady's only had to throw the ball 13 times. 13 times. Their leading tackler is Patrick Chung with 5 tackles in this game. And Jackson does have an interception. J.C. Jackson has an interception on Josh Allen. Josh Allen throws up a duck, and it's intercepted. Luckily, Buffalo is able to respond with an interception of their own by Lorenzo Alexander. So going over to the Buffalo Bills side of the ball, Josh Allen, I said he had to get his completion percentage up in this game. Unable to do so. You can blame a couple drops if you want to, but currently 7 for 16 for 48 yards and that 1 interception. Josh Allen is our leading rusher. He has 4 rushes for 17 yards. Keith Ford, 4 rushes for 13 yards. LaShawn McCoy, 5 rushes for 7 yards. So it's not like we're not trying to get the run game going, right? But it's hard to get the run game going when we're behind the sticks or when we don't get a lot of yards on first down. Trying to get the run game going, just unable to do so far. Leading receivers, Robert Foster, 3 catches for 27 yards. Deontay Thompson has 1 catch for 11, and LaShawn McCoy is 3 for 10. Again, we are trying to get a couple screens going, get LaShawn McCoy in space. Just unable to be successful with that so far. Stephen Hauschka has the missed field goal. Dar has 4 punts for 182 yards, 45.5 yard average. Lorenzo Alexander is our leading tackler, tied with Micah Hyde and Thompson, but all 3 have 3 tackles. And then Lorenzo Alexander with the interception, Jordan Poyer with the sack. So those are the stats in the first half of this game. Again, Buffalo needs something to change the momentum. We thought we had it with that fumble recovery. We were down 7-0. And then we get a good hit on Burkhead. He fumbles the ball. We get the ball in Patriots territory, get a first down. First down of the game at that point. And then unable to connect on a 47-yard field goal short by Stephen Hauschka after, I called it on here. It looked good from here, but I didn't think he wouldn't have enough leg to make it 47 yards. Again, Stephen Hauschka still looking like something's not right. Now, you could say, when we got Matt Barr as a punter, he's now the holder. And so the communication between them two might not be right. But also, ever since he took that hit in the Jets game, just something has not looked right with Stephen Hauschka. So be interesting to see what happens. That actually might have been one of the reasons why on 4th and 3 late in that first half we went for it instead of kicking a field goal, trying to get points on the board. So again, Buffalo Bills shut out for what I believe is the 7th first half. So we know in the offseason we need to get some offensive firepower. Offensive linemen, wide receivers, running backs. We need to just get players around Josh Allen that complement him. Be interesting to see if we do keep Brian Dable or not. Get ready to start the second half. The Patriots will get the ball. Moan's at 32%. Myth, got to charge that sucker, man. Start at 77, right? Got to charge it. But thank you for joining me on Believers Talk as we get ready to start the second half of this game. Buffalo trailing 14-0 against the Patriots. My name is Joe. If this is your first time here, if you've watched a couple but haven't been sure if you're going to subscribe or not, you want to subscribe. If you're a fan of the Buffalo Bills, if you're a fan of Buffalo sports, you want to hit that subscribe button as we will keep you updated. We live streamed the game between the Buffalo Bulls and Troy Trojans yesterday as the Buffalo Bulls fall short of their first bowl win of their in-school history, I should say. New England takes it out of the end zone and it only gets to the 15-yard line. So great job by Buffalo special teams getting it, stopping New England at the 15-yard line. So Brady will be backed up to start this possession for the Patriots. Again, passing the ball, Tom Brady hasn't been that great, but he hasn't had to be as they've ran the ball for well over 175 yards. So looking forward to seeing this Buffalo Bills defense step up, stop the run attack, make the Patriots, make Tom Brady have to beat you, right? And that hasn't been an easy task by New England so far this season. Shotgun formation for Tom Brady on this first down play. Intercepted on first down, off the hands of Gronkowski, right into the hands of Jordan Poyer, who gets the interception. Not quite the pick six we asked for in the first half, in the pregame, but huge play by the defense right there, off the hands of Gronkowski, right into the hands of Jordan Poyer, and an interception, first play of the second half. Bills get the ball, 1st and 10, looks like it's going to be at the 23-yard line of the Buffalo Bills. Actually looks like no one even touched Jordan Poyer. Yeah, I didn't see anyone touch Jordan Poyer, but they rule him down at the 23-yard line. That would have been huge because I don't know if our offense could get in from here. That's the 3rd turnover of the day for New England, completely uncharacteristic of a New England team. Allen under center, fakes the handoff to McCoy, rolling to his right, no one open downfield. Looks like it's completed to Kroom. Gets it inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. So good catch by Kroom. As it looked like Allen was going to get ready to take off, he saw New England defenders surrounding him, sidearmed it to Kroom real quick inside the 20-yard line. So instead of 2nd and 10, 2nd and 5, you might say, hey, it's a short completion. It's huge. Big interception to start this second half, and exactly what the Bills needed. Exactly what the Bills needed. Let's not get happy. We have to get happy. Got to get excited about the small things. I formation. LaShawn McCoy gets the ball. Gets it to about the 17-yard line before he's tackled. Bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Buffalo Bills here. So, great way to start the second half here. Third and 3. 1 for 2 today on 3rd downs of 3 yards or less. McCoy in the backfield, 4 wide receiver set. Zay Jones, the intended receiver, that's incomplete, so it's going to be 4th and 3. Let's see if we can kick a field goal here. Again, I mean, I would love to see that goose egg come off the board, right? So they do have Hauschka out there to try a field goal on this 4th and 3. Should be a chip shot. 0 for 1 today. Missed the 43-yarder, not 47 yards. I was giving him too much credit. Missed the 43-yarder. This one is going to be from 35 yards. This one's up, and this one is good. So with 13:29 to go in the 3rd quarter, Buffalo gets on the board. An interception of Tom Brady, his 2nd pick of the day. And the New England Patriots now up on the Buffalo Bills 14-3. So interception by Jordan Poyer. And gets the ball to the 25-yard line. Bills unable to get a 1st down. The offense still struggling. Zay didn't look around soon enough on that play. You're right, but you know the announcers are right too. Is that the matchup you're looking for? Zay Jones versus Stephon Gilmore? You know, we can say what we want about Stephon Gilmore. I still don't think he's worth the money New England gave him. I'm happy that Bills didn't sign him when he was looking for all that money, but still a Pro Bowler this year, which is one more Pro Bowler than the Bills have. Whether he's better than Tre'Davious White could be up for discussion. I'm not going to discuss it, not here at least. I did a video on the Bills getting no respect. You can watch that one. $14-3. Turn that commercial break. Again, guys, sorry, I'm eating my lunch still. There's food's falling out of my mouth. Give me the hiccups, too. Get you some scores here. There's a lot of games that are still at halftime. Carolina's still 10-10. They get ready to start the second half. Cleveland's still up 16-0 on Cincinnati. Tampa did score a touchdown. So now they're down 17-13. Jaquez Rodgers with a 2-yard touchdown run. So Dallas is not out of the woods yet. 17-13 there at halftime. Minnesota has scored a touchdown to go 14-9 on Detroit. Kyle Rudolph with a 44-yard touchdown pass from Kirk Cousins as time expired. So that's going to be interesting to see. So that's 14-9 there at half. Giants up 17-7 still in Indianapolis. Jackson, Miami still tied 7-7. Green Bay kicks a field goal before halftime to go up to trail 21-17. And Houston still up on Philadelphia 16-13 as they start the 3rd quarter there. So, no, nothing good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what's for lunch. You wouldn't be happy. Not as good as what tomorrow's lunch is going to be, that's for sure. Or tomorrow's lunch and dinner. So much Christmas plans. Again, guys, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. That's the important thing of today. We'd love to see the Bills get an upset win of the Patriots. Currently down 14-3. But, you know, if you're watching this game, you know, with the way our offense is going, it doesn't look likely. But you never know. You never know. Kick to the goal line. Going to be returned. And he's down at the 12-yard line. Great special teams there. Denzel Rice with the huge play. You're hearing a lot of names you've never heard before, and Brady might not throw another pass. Maybe. But so New England's to start the ball 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. As Rice goes down, makes a great special teams play. 14-3, 13-26 to go in the 3rd quarter. Flying tackle, yeah. It was a good tackle as Patterson tried to jump over him. He got his hand up and clipped him. So 1st 10 from the 12. Offset I formation. Okay, Michelle gets it to the 17-yard line, gets 5 yards on first down. Again, Patriots 9-5, clinch the playoff with the win here, or clinch the division with the win here, or Miami loss. Houston currently 10-4, sits above them for the 2nd seed. They sit 2 back to Kansas City, who currently has the 1st seed. So that's where they sit right now. Would love to see them get another loss here, not only for Buffalo, so that way they don't get bye week. Again, during the Patriots dynasty, they have not won the Super Bowl without having a bye week. Michelle gets the first down, but there's a flag down. Looks like it might be holding against New England. Holding on New England. And that's something we can talk about too, guys. I mean, for all the things going bad for Buffalo, I don't recall a single penalty on Buffalo yet in this game. Fox 87, welcome to Believers Talk. Glad you're joining me, man. Always good to have you in on these streams. Not much going on. Buffalo with a huge turnover in the first possession for the Patriots. First play of the 3rd quarter was an interception by Jordan Poyer, unable to get any offense going as per normal for the Buffalo Bills this season. But we get on the board, make it 14-3 with 12:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Now New England has the ball backed up by a holding penalty, so it's going to be 2nd and 13 for the Patriots. Tom Brady in shotgun. He does have Michelle to his right. Michelle gets the ball, gets to the 16-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd and 6 here for New England. So even with that decent gain, still 3rd and more than 5. This is the time Buffalo needs to stop, and Bills need a touchdown bad. Fox 87, you got that right. Bills need a touchdown bad. They are. You're right, Bill. The Pats are ripping off big chunks here on first downs, but that holding penalty might help us out huge here. Brady in shotgun. Going to do a halfback screen. Read pretty well. Stop him at the 20-yard line. So that's going to force a 4th down. It's going to force probably a punt. Great tackle by Lorenzo Alexander and Thompson coming in on a tackle from their position. Thompson, of course, linebacker, taking over for Matt Milano, who was injured and is on injured reserve. Hopefully he gets healthy and he is back to 100% by next season. Great defense by the Buffalo Bills. So far, Myth, I'm going to say, other than, so far this half, I'll say that. Great defense so far this half. The run defense obviously still a main factor in this game. Punt gets fielded at the 33-yard line. McKenzie back in there, gets the ball to the 41. So good starting field position for Buffalo. Let's see if this offense can do anything here. As we get the ball again, going to be 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Good field position, down 14-3. Still plenty of time left in this game. If this defense can step up, that'd be great. Maybe get another turnover. Who knows? Who knows, guys? Anyone's game still. 14-3 here in New England. Buffalo's ball. All right, so we're going to go through some scores here as some of these games are getting back to the second half. Again, New England up 14-3, 11-16 to go in the 3rd quarter. Buffalo's going to have the ball 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Atlanta, Carolina. Atlanta has scored a touchdown to go up 17-10. Touchdown scored by Calvin Ridley. A 75-yard touchdown pass from Matt Ryan. Make that one 17-10 there. Cleveland still up 16-0 on Cincinnati. Cleveland has the ball in Cincinnati territory, moving the ball into field goal range already. Possibly can get more points on the board in that one. Dallas up on Tampa 17-13 as that one just gets back from halftime. Minnesota again up 14-9 as they scored on the last play of the first half. I want to see that. It was a Kyle Rudolph touchdown. I don't know if it was a Hail Mary or if it was like the Miami Miracle. 14-9 there as they get ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. New York Giants still up 17-7 on Indianapolis Colts. However, Indianapolis has the ball in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the New York Giants 17-yard line. Good to see number 19 on the field. You're absolutely right. He was carted off the field in the first half for a concussion protocol. Obviously, past concussion protocol, and Jordan Poyer is doing pretty good. Yeah, he has a fumble recovery and an interception, so he's doing pretty well. So Indy's got the ball in the red zone, trailing the Giants by 10. Again, Indianapolis needs to win to keep their playoff chances alive. Jacksonville, Miami still tied 7-7. Miami needs to win to also keep their slim playoff hopes alive as well. Green Bay and New York Jets still at halftime, 21-17. I believe that's the only game still at halftime, as all the other games have gotten underway in the second half. And Houston is up 16-13 on Philadelphia, has the ball in Philadelphia territory, as they have 11.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter there. So all the games are back from halftime, other than the Jets-Green Bay game. And it looks like the Colts are about to score. They have the ball 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. So we'll come back from commercial break. Buffalo Bills down 14-3. Buffalo Bills have good field position here, starting at starting at our own 41-yard line. Let's see if this offense can do something, guys. No penalties, knock on wood. No, you're absolutely right. So far, the Buffalo Bills, 0 penalties in this game. Doing a great job there. But that doesn't mean that, this game is not over by a long shot. But you just look at this, guys. Look how terrible our offense has been playing, right? Our offense has been putrid. We have like 5 first downs total. But because we're winning the turnover battle, because we don't have penalties, we're still in it, right? It's 14-3. We got the ball. So this is what I'm talking about when we talk about penalties and turnovers. Can completely change the outlook of the game. Allen under center, 3 wide receivers, 2 to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. McCoy alone in the backfield. Fake handoff to LaShawn McCoy. Looking to the other side of the field. Looks like there's going to be a pass interference call on New England on Jones. Jones was falling to the ground, and he tripped up Deontay Thompson on the play. Deontay Thompson's limping off the field, and he's unable to make it. So pass interference on New England. So that's going to get Buffalo first down. That's going to get us in New England territory as it's on Jonathan Jones. Again, Jonathan Jones falling on the play. And to be honest, he probably did the smart thing by tripping up Deontay Thompson, because Deontay Thompson makes that catch. He has room to run. Now, they can rule that it's uncatchable, but you don't know that. If he catches the ball, of course, he has a long way to go, possibly getting the ball well into Patriots territory. But now with the pass interference call, we get the ball in New England territory. Again, you don't want to say it was a smart pass interference call, but at the same time, maybe it's one of those times where it was. There are times where you're beat, and you just see the pass interference call, and you want to, or you fall down, you have to hold on to the guy. It happens, and it's smarter than letting a big play happen. So, and then Deontay Thompson is currently injured, so we're at commercial break. Hopefully, he's going to be all right on the play, because he was trying to limp off the field, unable to do so under his own power. So now he's down on the field. We're at commercial break right now. I'll get through some scores here real quick, see if there's been any score updates, anything changing around the NFL. To playing Christmas music. Merry Christmas to you all. Happy holidays. If you don't celebrate Christmas, if you celebrate another holiday, then enjoy your holiday season. No matter what you do, just be safe, be happy, be healthy, be all that good stuff. Merry Christmas from Believers Talk. I'm wearing my Bills Santa hat today, so I'd bring that out for you guys on this Christmas weekend. I do want to let you know that I probably will not be live tomorrow, Christmas Eve, for the post game. I mean, it's Christmas Eve. Spend some time with some family, of course. I will have a post game up. Just not sure when that's going to happen. Even if I have to extend my live Thursday pregame to do a post game on Thursday and a pregame as well, I'll do it. But I will have a post game up probably tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure again with the Christmas season. Obviously, will not be posting anything on Christmas Day. I hope you all enjoy your Christmas. And then come Wednesday, Thursday, maybe we'll work on something at that time. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I probably will not be live for the post-game coverage of this one. So Atlanta's still up on Carolina, 17-10. Cleveland has taken a 23-0 lead as Rashard Higgins scores a 17-yard touchdown pass from Baker Mayfield. So Baker looking really good these past couple weeks. So is Sam Darnold. And so is Josh Allen. I'm choosing my family over you guys. Yes, angry Buffalo sports fan. I apologize for that. I mean, some things are more important than this. Few, only a small bit, but some things. Some things. I hope you guys choose your family over me, to be honest with you. Anyhow, Cleveland's up 23-0 over Cincinnati. Dallas is still up 17-13. We come back from commercial break. Josh Allen under center. 1st and 10 from New England's 42-yard line. Fake a handoff to McCoy. Throwing over the middle of the field, you have Kroom open inside the 25-yard line. Gets it down to the 22-yard line. So first down Buffalo, moving the ball into New England territory. Got the ball inside the 25-yard line. 14-3. Plenty of time to go in this one. Now we're starting to move the chains a little bit. Fake handoff to McCoy. Sucks in the linebacker number 54 for New England. Kroom settles in right behind him for a nice pickup there. Great ball by Josh Allen. And we have a receiver who's actually a tight end, but someone who can actually catch a ball. So that's impressive there. So that's the second reception of the day for 25 yards. 10:35 to go in the third quarter. Buffalo trailing 14-3. Josh Allen now 9 for 19, 73 yards, interception on the day. 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills at the 22-yard line. Allen looking back to throw. Throwing it into the end zone. Incomplete. Incomplete. We had two Buffalo Bills guys in the area. It looked like we had McKenzie back there, and I'm not sure if that was Foster back there as well. Yeah, McKenzie and Foster both back there trying to make a catch on the play. I don't like that play design. When you have two wide receivers in the same area, you also had three Patriots in the same area as well. Back to work for me. I'm sure you mean working on food for tomorrow, so I'll be okay with that. I enjoy you guys. I really do. 72 passing yards for the Buffalo Bills on this game. Only 32 so far for the Patriots. Shotgun formation. 5 wide receiver set. 2nd and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. Allen back to pass. And looking into the end zone. Incomplete pass. This one intended for Logan Thomas. Good coverage by Patrick Chung on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and 10 now for the Buffalo Bills. You do not want to see another field goal. You'd love to see a touchdown, but you also have to realize that a field goal does make this a one-possession game. And it'd be nice to have that field goal that we missed early in the first half. But 10-16 to go in the third quarter. Buffalo Bills can only 1 for 8 on third downs. We all know how much I hate third down conversion percentage, how low it is for the Buffalo Bills. Allen in shotgun formation on this 3rd and 10. 4 wide receiver set, 3 to the bottom of the screen. McCoy in the backfield with Allen. McCoy in as extra blocker. Allen looking downfield for an open receiver, and he just throws it out of bounds in the end zone. So it's going to be 4th and 10 now as Allen got hit as he threw the ball away. 10-11 to go in the third quarter. Buffalo unable to get the ball in the end zone again. This time he gets hit from behind by number 53 of New England, it looks like, who was coming back around. But Allen, yeah, taking a couple hits in this game so far. Not as bad as in the Detroit Lions game. I think Detroit got him a couple more times. But again, Allen not looking terrible. I'm not going to say he's looking good by any stretch of the imagination. This is a 41-yard attempt for Stephen Hauschka. We all saw him miss a 43-yarder earlier in this game off the crossbar. This one's up, and this one is good. So with 10:06 to go in the third quarter, Hauschka now 2 for 3 on the day, makes this one 14-6. Bills defense stepping up again, forcing 3 and out, giving us good field position. We move the ball a little bit downfield and get into field goal range for another field goal. Makes this one 14-6. Wow. Wow. They're going over. I close my eyes because they're going over the Super Bowl between the New York Giants and the Buffalo Bills. And anytime they show any of that kind of stuff, you got to divert your eyes, guys. Divert your eyes from bad things. It's the Christmas season. We want to be happy. We want to be merry. We don't want to think about bad stuff. All right? So let's talk about the good stuff. We're crawling back into it. Yeah, is there enough time to crawl back into it, though, is the question. We need, 4 more field goals to crawl back into this thing. I don't think we have 4 more field goal possessions left in us. Unless we get a couple more turnovers. Who knows, right? Currently have 3 turnovers. Tom Brady has 2 interceptions in this game, which, he doesn't do that too often. So, unfortunately, unable to take advantage of it for the best of our ability. Maybe an onside kick here would be fun to see. Were they watching the Buffalo Bulls game yesterday? Troy Trojans pulled off a beautiful onside kick yesterday in that game in the second half. Hauschka kicks it off. It's fumbling. It comes out of the end zone. Wow. Makes it to the 11-yard line. So it looked like they were getting ready to touch. Michelle was back there, and he was a yard deep in the end zone. Went to take a knee, and the ball went right through his hands and hit his knee and came out of the end zone. So the big break for Buffalo there. The only thing that would have been better is if we recovered it, of course. But so the New England's again going to start with not great field position at the 10-yard line. A couple mistakes here by New England is letting Buffalo chip away at this lead. Again, maybe if you were playing a better team, you would be down. Last 4 possessions for New England. Interception, punt. First down, you got Sony Michel in the backfield, single set. Pressure coming on Tom Brady. This pass is completed to Edelman for about 3 yards. So it's going to bring up only 2 yards. So 2nd and 8 for the New England Patriots. 9:50 to go in the third quarter. This game's far from over. The only thing we wish is, obviously, we wish we had better offense. They had to bring up Super Bowl 25. Exactly. I had to divert my eyes, guys. Divert your eyes. It's almost 30 years old. I don't care how old it is. Actually, it's only 20 years old, but no, you're right. Close to 30 years old. I forget how old I am sometimes. So 2nd and 7 from 15-yard line. I formation for the Patriots. They run it here on second down, and no one's over there for Buffalo. No one's even close. And he runs it to the 33-yard line for a first down. I don't know why New England just doesn't run the ball every single play from here on out. Would be nice if we got pick 6. Absolutely, because, yeah, oh my gosh. Everyone is sucked inside, and Sony Michel runs to the left, and there's nobody there. Nobody there. Gets an easy first down, gets about 15 yards. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for New England at the 33-yard line. I formation, they run again, this time to the right. Another big hole for White this time, and he gets a first down. Only 10 yards a chunk. No big deal, right? That's Sony Michel actually getting another 10 yards on first down. Poyer with the tackle. And you can't help it if you're the secondary to start creeping up. And what's going to happen the moment you creep up? You're going to get beat deep by Edelman or Gronk, right? Great blocking scheme by New England. Sony Michel gets 10 yards and another New England first down. It's going to be 1st and 10. 8:20 to go in the third quarter. Buffalo trailing New England 14-6. I formation again. This time, Burkhardt is in there. Edelman comes in motion to the bottom of the screen. Run play to Burkhead. And he gets about 3-4 yards. He's wrapped at the line again by Edmonds. Twirls it, makes a 3-yard gain out of it. You can't have that, guys. If you have him at the line of scrimmage, stop him to no gain. These 3-yard gains, when we have him stop to no gain, is not good. I know a lot of us are happy, like, hey, we didn't give him 10 yards, right? But they're going to keep doing that 3 yards again on every single play. And they actually, it was second short on the first one, so that brings up 1st and 10 now. So 7:40 to go in the third quarter. Now it's 1st and 10. New England has the ball at the 46-yard line. Brady under center, I formation. They're just going to run the ball all day, and there's no reason why they shouldn't, because that's a 6-yard gain on first down before he's tackled. So that's Burkhead again. This time there's a flag down. This is going to be a hold on New England, so that's gonna send behind the sticks again, which is good. But, you know, we're getting lucky to get these breaks. This one on Rob Gronkowski. But we're getting a couple of these breaks. And even on 1st and 20, you have to question, you know, if they're getting 9 yards a chunk, you might as well keep running it. That's some ugly run defense. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Some ugly run defense so far by the Buffalo Bills. They have over 200 yards rushing on the day easily. I'm not sure where it ends, but, man, it's really bad right now. Really bad. And again, it's 1st and 19, and you have to wonder if they don't run it anyway. Offset I formation, Tom Brady under center, 2 wide receivers, one to the top, one to the bottom. Edelman coming in motion again, fakes the handoff. Burkhead over the middle, wide open, and he gets it inside Buffalo territory, gets a first down, gets about 30 yards on the play. Wow. Wow. Gets it well inside Buffalo territory again. Just wide open in the middle of the field. Edmonds gets sucked in. And he has room to run over the middle. Thompson now being carted to the locker room as well. So Buffalo Bills have had 3 players carted to the locker room in this game. 1st and 10 for New England at the 38-yard line. And the I formation, they run it. This time only a 2-yard gain. So, hey, we're getting a little bit better, right? Second down now. It's going to be 2nd and 8 for New England. Sony Michel now over 100 yards on the day. Again, Sony Michel did not play in our first matchup, Week 8 on Monday Night Football, so we knew that'd be an added element. 224 rushing yards on the day for the Patriots, 40 for the Buffalo Bills. That tells you a lot about this game. I formation again for New England. Might as well keep running it. This time, Michel gets about 4 yards before he's tackled at about the 32-yard line by Alexander this time. Edmonds had a chance to give him in the backfield, misses the tackle. So it's going to be 3rd down here. Buffalo would love to get a stop. 3rd and 4. 5:30 to go in the third quarter. Would love to get this stop here. Force a field goal attempt. Buffalo Bills offense trash. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Myth. But so is our run defense right now. Right? Shotgun formation, Tom Brady. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Edelman in motion at the bottom of the screen. Blitz coming on Brady. Brady dumps it short of Edelman, so it's going to be incomplete. So it's going to be on 4th and 4 on the blitz. Lorenzo Alexander comes up the middle unblocked, and Brady's forced to throw it away. throws it short of his intended receiver, brings up a 4th and 4, and New England, looks like New England's going to have to try to kick a field goal here. Yeah, it would be a 51-yard field goal, so it looks like the offense is actually staying on the field here. So Tom Brady in shotgun formation, running back to his right, 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen. Pass is completed to Edelman, gets the first down easily. And he does not, when they tackle him, he lands on top of a Bills receiver, or a Bills defender, gets back up, runs it into the end zone for what looks like to be, at this time, a New England Patriots touchdown. 5:05 to go, the New England Patriots now up 20-6. They're obviously going to review to see if any part of his body was down. But man, you just can't leave the receiver open there. It doesn't look like any part of him falls down other than his feet. And that's a touchdown. Wow. And our offense is not good enough to come back from this, guys. Our offense has not done anything. That's insane. That's insane. Poyer wraps him up. Bush wraps him up. He flips around him. He lands on Poyer. Nothing hits the ground. So it's going to be a touchdown. Makes it 20-6 with 5:05 to go in the third quarter. Just when you thought we had a shot, guys, right? Just when you thought you had a shot. Again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. We keep you updated on all Buffalo Bills news and all news around Buffalo sports. The call is confirmed on the field that it is a touchdown. Extra point coming. And the extra point's up and good by Gostkowski. So it's now 21-6. With 5:05 to go. If you have watched any of this game, you know that the Bills offense has been able to do anything. Both of our field goals coming on short fields for the Buffalo Bills off of turnovers by Tom Brady. Tom Brady has 2 interceptions in this game. If the New England Patriots were playing an offense, a team that had an offense in this game, they'd be in trouble. They'd be in trouble, but they're not. They're playing the Buffalo Bills, so good for them. But Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. That's the big theme of the day as I wear my Buffalo Bills Christmas hat. I hope you all have a safe and happy holiday this season with your friends and family. And we are at commercial break, so I'm going to go ahead and go through some other scores from around the league. Maybe there are a couple close games that I have not been keeping updated to. I know that Eagles-Houston game was close last I checked. So 21-6, New England over Buffalo, 5:05 to go in the third quarter. Still a 2-possession game, actually. Still a 2-possession game, but we know this offense is horrible. So Atlanta's still up on Carolina 17-10. Cincinnati has gotten on the board to make it 23-3 against Cleveland. Dallas is in the red zone, still up on Tampa Bay 17-13. Obviously, if they win that game, they win the NFC East. Minnesota is up 17-9 on Detroit now after they add a field goal. The Giants are up 24-14. Both teams scoring a touchdown in the second half. Indianapolis scored on an Inman 2-yard touchdown pass from Andrew Luck. Eli Manning with a 1-yard touchdown run to go up by 10 in that one. Jacksonville, Miami still tied at 7. And then Green Bay has added another field goal. But then just recently, the Jets scored a touchdown, making this one 28-20 as Crosby scored a field goal. And then Chris Herndon with a 5-yard touchdown pass from Sam Darnold put the Jets up by 8 over the Green Bay Packers. And the Houston Texans-Philadelphia Eagles game is tied 16-16. Houston has the ball at their own 42-yard line. So those are scores from around the league. New England has just scored a touchdown here to go up 21-6. Still a 2-possession game, but the Buffalo Bills offense just does not look like they are ready to play against a team like the New England Patriots or anybody, because the New England Patriots don't have a great defense, guys. New England Patriots are currently 23rd, I believe, in defense in the NFL. And we're unable to move the ball. And, I'm not faulting Josh Allen for that. Josh Allen has not played that bad of a game. His one interception was a pretty bad pass, but other than that, he's done a good job finding receivers downfield. A couple drops in this game. Robert Foster missed a long pass because of the sun. Well, he blamed the sun. $21-6, 5:05 to go. New England getting ready to kick the ball off to Buffalo. Love to see a big special teams play here, but we know how bad our special teams is as well. They do a squib kick. Bills jump on the ball at the 26-yard line. So Buffalo will start with the ball. Last 3-game losing streak, like I said, 2002. So 5:03 to go. If, again, New England wins this game, they win the division. 5:03 going in the third quarter, up 21-6. New England's up 21-6 over Buffalo. Josh Allen gets the ball, hands the ball off to McCoy. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's Keith Ford. Gets a decent run on first down, gets about 8 yards on first down. So it's going to bring up a second and short, maybe about second and 2.5 for the Buffalo Bills. Again, guys, only down 2 scores. Yeah, there was a Zay to drop. No, I don't remember Zay's drop. I remember seeing 2 pass attempts to Zay Jones. The first one was a short hop to him. And the second one to the sideline was well defended and just didn't turn his head around in time. So those are 2 I remember. But it could have been. 2nd and 4. Allen in shotgun. No one with them. 4 wide receivers set. A lot of time. Finds a wide open receiver. That's going to be Robert Foster. Gets inside New England territory. Inside the 45-yard line to the 44. So huge connection between Allen and Foster again. Foster with a pretty good game so far. I think that's his 4th or 5th reception of this game. Looks like he was stretching out his legs before they went back to replay, so hopefully he's all right. McCourty with the tackle. Allen shotgun formation again. Run back to his left. 3 wide receivers at the top of the screen. Fakes the handoff to Ford. Allen keeps it himself. Gets inside the 30. Or to the 30-yard line. So another Buffalo Bills first down. This offense moving the ball a little bit better in the second half here. But still unable to get into the end zone. So 21-6, 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Again, still a 2-possession game, guys. So I'm not saying it's over. But we haven't gotten in the end zone yet. So until we get in the end zone, I'm going to say it's over. Would love to see us get in the end zone again. Allen with a pretty good day so far. That interception was a bad throw. Wish we'd have that one back. But it's just another one of those learning moments. Again, rookie receivers or rookie quarterbacks in Gillette Stadium, 0 for 9. Kroom gets inside the 10-yard line, inside the 5 or to the 5, and then he fumbles it. Come on, stop fighting for yards. Kroom fumbles because he's fighting for extra yards when he's clearly going to go down. Ball's definitely out. If you get on the ball, stop fighting for yards. That's the bottom line. Stop it. You know when they're holding you up, they're going to go for the ball. That's their job. We have the ball, 2-possession game. We're going to have the ball first and goal. Offense finally doing their job. What happens? You fumble the ball, you greedy. Because you want to get extra half a yard. Because that's going to help in the long run. Offside formation, Tom Brady. Going to run the ball. Going to pick up 10 yards here. Michelle gets the ball to the 11-yard line for a 4-yard gain. Going to be 2nd and 6. 2:40 to go in the third quarter. 21-6. New England over Buffalo. New England has the ball after Buffalo's 2nd turnover of the game. Still winning the turnover battle 3-2. But that was a huge chance there. It is infuriating. It's infuriating. You go for half a yard, you selfish piece of crap. Because you want to get half a yard? Oh, let's help my stats. Let's not go down and get first and goal for my team. I formation for New England. 2nd and 5. Hand the ball off to Michelle. Michelle runs to the right. Going to be short of the first down. Going to be 3rd and 1 from the 15-yard line. Third one. for New England. We'd love to get a stop here. I formation for New England. Elman, the only receiver, coming in motion. Burkett gets the first down, gets the ball to the 25-yard line, holding on to the ball both hands since he fumbled earlier. The Buffalo Bills offense actually moved the ball pretty well in that drive, right? Got a few first downs, got the ball inside the 10-yard line. Jason Kroom, of course, decides to go for half a yard. Extra half a yard. Get those extra inches. So infuriating. 247 rushing yards so far for the Patriots. They run it here on... Oh, fake. There's a flag down. No. Was a screen pass that was screwed up, and Brady just threw it at his feet, I guess. So 52 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Buffalo trailing New England 21-6. Buffalo has had missed opportunities. A fumble by Jason Kroom inside the 10-yard line there, where we had a clear opportunity to score. Moving the ball finally on offense a little bit. Josh Allen looking all right. Has that one interception. Wow. Second and 10, single step back. Incomplete pass by Tom Brady. Looks like there's going to be a holding on Micah Hyde. Or even a pass interference. Welcome, Kentez Simmons. Have the Bills ever been good? It's been a while, man. It's been a while. It's easy to be a Pats fan right now. Easy to be a Pats fan right now. Any Patriots fan under the age of 25 doesn't remember them losing. First down, Burkett gets the ball and gets maybe a yard on the play. Gonna be 2nd and 9. Well, he could be a bandwagon fan, or he could be under the age of 25. I mean, let's be honest. Again, if you're under the age of 25, you don't remember New England losing ever. So they don't know what it's like to be a bandwagon fan, because they don't remember what it's like to have a team that loses. So good for Boston fans. Yay, the Red Sox win. Yay, the Bruins win. Yay, the Patriots win. Yay, the Celtics win. Good for you. Anthony, Mr. Simmons, Kentez Simmons, I'm not saying that's you. Not at all. I'm just saying, I mean, it's nice to be a Boston fan. That's all I'm saying. It's nice to be a Boston fan. End of the third quarter, New England up 21-6. They have the ball, 2nd and 9. So that's what we'll start to begin the fourth quarter. Again, Buffalo has the ball. They're moving, and Jason Kroom fumbles it. Pretty much ends all chances the Bills have to win this game. Ends all chances the Bills have to win this game. Now, if the Bills were ever to come back in the game, obviously this is the one I would want to be, that would kind of change the guard here as far as again, beat around by New England. Again, guys, since the year 2000, for 19 years now, we've only beat the New England Patriots 5 times. 5 times. And 3 of those 5 times were when they didn't have Tom Brady. I wish it was nice to be a Buffalo fan. Someday. Like I said, hey, you watch my video, I still say in the next 10 years, Buffalo Sports City has 2 championships. That's what I'm going with. I'm still sticking with that. So, welcome to Believers Talk again. My name is Joe. Currently at the end of the third quarter of the Buffalo Bills New England Patriots game. New England up on Buffalo 21-6. New England running the ball really well today. It has over 250 yards of rushing offense. To have the ball 2nd and 9 to start the fourth quarter. Buffalo, a few mistimed turnovers have really cost them in this game. A big turnover just before the end of the third quarter. Jason Kroom had a nice catch over the middle of the field. Gets the ball inside the 10-yard line. Fighting for extra yards. Fumbles it. New England recovers it. at the 6-yard line, and they currently have the ball 2nd and 9, up 21-6 there. Going around the NFL, Atlanta has scored another touchdown, make it 24-10, as Mohamed Sanu has a 44-yard touchdown pass from Matt Ryan to make that one 24-10. Carolina has the ball in the red zone with 1 minute to go in the third quarter there. Cleveland's still up 23-3 on Cincinnati. Cleveland has the ball in the red zone at the 18-yard line as they're already in the fourth quarter with 9 minutes to go. Tampa Bay and Dallas. Dallas now has a 27-13 lead as they get a touchdown by Michael Gallup of 4 yards to make that one 27-13, now up 14 points late in the third quarter there. Minnesota is up on Detroit 17-9, still with less than a minute to go in the third quarter there. The Indianapolis Colts have scored a touchdown to make that one 24-21. Looks like Marlon Mack with a 3-yard touchdown run. So it's a 3-point game there as the Giants still lead Indianapolis. Jacksonville, Miami still tied at 7. The Jets now up 35-20. Elijah McGuire with another touchdown run. Make that one 35-20. And then the Eagles are now 23-16 as they get a big touchdown by Nelson Aguilar, 83 yards. As we're back here, and on first down, they throw it to Edelman. Edelman gets a first down, an 11-yard gain. Makes it 1st and 10 for the New England Patriots. All New England has to do now is control time possession. And they'll win this game. They don't even have to score again. Just control time possession. I mean, we're down 2 scores here. We'll probably get the ball 2 or 3 more times. You're not going to count on this Bills offense to score on 2 out of 2 possessions, even though the offense for the Buffalo Bills in the second half has improved than what it was the first half, just unable to get the ball into the end zone. I have 2 field goals in the third quarter. Got inside the 10-yard line before Jason Kroom fumbles the ball. So we have had a couple drives. 1st and 10 for New England at the 46-yard line. I formation for New England. And New England with over 250 yards rushing. And then even this time, Burkhead runs to the right, gets hit about 3 yards in the backfield, bounces off and gains 2 yards. That's a 5-yard difference there between getting a 3-yard loss and a 2-yard gain. Burkhead has 8 rushes for 31 yards. And it's just the little things there that actually gets them to the 250 mark for New England on the day. So New England now has 250 yards of rushing offense. Brady hasn't looked that good. Brady has 2 interceptions in this game. He has 1 touchdown to Elman, but he hasn't looked that great. And he hasn't had to. Brady in shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers, 3 to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom on this 2nd and 8. 250 rushing yards is the most the Patriots have since 2013 against, again, you said it, the Buffalo Bills. Edelman's open downfield as Brady's getting pressured, gets another first down to the 42-yard line. As Brady's getting pressured in the backfield, Edelman able to get away from Alexander. That's just a mismatch any day of the week when you talk about Edelman versus Sean Alexander, or I'm sorry, Lorenzo Alexander, linebacker for the Buffalo Bills. So first down, New England at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. Again, Buffalo down 21-6, 13 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. New England just wants to keep that clock moving. Everyone's sleeping on the Patriots. I don't know. I mean, the Patriots will still go in the division. They're probably still going to get number 2 seed somehow because Houston's going to lose today to the Eagles, and then they'll get a 2 seed. They just seem to, I don't want to say, well, I will say it's luck sometimes, right? Like, you know, how often will a 10-6 team or an 11-5 team even get the number 2 seed? It's not that often. But here we have Houston losing when Houston loses when the Patriots lose to Miami, right? Which is bad luck for the Patriots, right? The bad luck is the Miami Miracle play, and that's bad luck. There's no, I mean, that play is successful 1 out of 250 times. I say 250 because that's how many rushing yards New England has. 2nd and 7, Tom Brady in shotgun formation. Running back to his left is White. Blitz coming from behind. And Brady throws it behind White coming out of the backfield. So it's going to be 3rd and 7 now for New England. 12-10 to go in the fourth quarter. 21-6. New England over the Bills at this point. I don't want to say, like you said, the refs are a nail in the coffin. You know that the Bills still haven't had a penalty in this game. So I don't know. Like, I'm not blaming the refs for being down 21-6. When we haven't had a penalty in this game. You think the, like, I disagree with anyone who says, oh, a team can be disciplined enough to have 0 penalties in a game. No. I'm sorry, there was that 1 pass interference call on Gronk. Like, that's it, right? That's it. Blitz coming. Brady has to throw it quickly and unable to complete a pass. So it's going to be 4th and 7. So good job by Buffalo defense getting there. So 4th and 7, 12:07 to go in the fourth quarter. Buffalo trailing 21-6. Still a two-possession game. Not saying that we can't, score here as long as players aren't greedy, fighting for extra half yards and fumbling the ball. Hold on to the ball if you're going to fight for yards. That's all I'm saying. So they punt it. Going to pin Buffalo deep, it looks like. This time at the 7-yard line. So Buffalo's going to start with the ball 1st and 10 at the 7. 12 minutes even to go on the game clock, with the Buffalo Bills trailing the New England Patriots 21-6. Again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, we keep you updated on all Buffalo Bills news and Buffalo sports news all together. Yesterday, the Sabres beating the Anaheim Ducks 3-0. Rick Jeanneret, if you did not hear, was carted out of the game yesterday in the third period. Famous Buffalo Sabres announcer carted out of the game. He has, Buffalo Sabres have released a statement saying that he is doing well. He is recovering, so not sure what the health issue was there. But just happy to hear he's recovering around this holiday season and that he'd be able to be surrounded by friends and family during this time. Happy holidays, everybody out there. Hope you're all having a good holiday. Yesterday, the Buffalo Bulls, we did a live stream of the Buffalo Bulls bowl game. It's a third bowl game in school history, so that's a win. The first 10-win season for the Buffalo Bulls in school history. So a lot of things to be happy about. Unable to get the win yesterday. It would have been their first ever bowl victory, but unable to do so after turnovers cost them in that game as well. So we keep you updated on the Sabres. We keep updated on the Bulls, both men's basketball, who lost for the first time this week as well to Marquette. And Buffalo Bulls football, who just winded down, of course, yesterday with their bowl loss. And we keep you updated on those Buffalo Bills, baby. So if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We don't get an off-season here on Believers Talk. So hit that subscribe button, and we'll keep you updated on all Buffalo sports news throughout the season. So thank you for joining me again. My name is Joe. Like this video if you haven't already. Hit that little thumbs up, man. It helps a lot. I appreciate all you guys for joining me. At commercial here, we'll go through some scores real quick, as we'll probably get back to the game here shortly. Currently, we have Jacksonville up 10-7 on Miami. So Jacksonville has added a field goal there. Atlanta still up 24-10 on Carolina. Cleveland still up 26-3 on Cincinnati. Dallas still up 27-13 on Tampa Bay. Minnesota has the ball in the red zone, still up 17-9 on Detroit. The Giants in the red zone still up 24-21 over Indy. Jacksonville has added that field goal up 10-7. Green Bay is trailing the Jets 35-20. And Philadelphia is up on Houston still 23-16. So those are the scores around the league. Obviously, huge playoff implications in a lot of these games. Philly-Houston has playoff implications for both these teams. Miami needs to beat Jacksonville to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Colts need to beat the Giants if they want to still stay to pace with the other teams from yesterday who won in the AFC to keep their chances alive at the at a wild card spot. However, if Houston loses and Indy wins, that might add some pressure to the division race. Minnesota needs to win to stay in that 6th seed in their in the NFC. Dallas, if they win the NFC North or NFC East. I'm sorry. Cincinnati, Cleveland has slim playoff hopes that might have died yesterday with Tennessee's win. I'm not sure. Allen back under center, fakes a handoff to Keith Ford. Keith Ford has been in this game more than McCoy, so interesting to see why. Allen rolled to the right, trying to get away from pressure. As pressure kept coming, he did a flip pass to Keith Ford. It's an incomplete pass, just trying to get out of, again, a safety, so he does a good job there. There was the running back in the area, so they cannot rule intentional grounding on this one. And so it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 7-yard line for the Buffalo Bills. Talking about the Bulls, Sabres. All a lot confusing. So 21-6, 11:53 to go in this game. Buffalo trailing. Runs to the left by Keith Ford. Keith Ford gets the ball to about the 11-yard line before he's tackled. 11:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Buffalo trailing 21-6. We'll have the ball 3rd and 7 from the 11-yard line. Again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Patriots with a 21-6 lead. Patriots win this game, they win the AFC East. So again, a lot of playoff implications on some of these early games here. None bigger than that Eagles-Houston game. Eagles up by 7 in that one. So 11:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. New England up on Buffalo 21-6. Buffalo has the ball 3rd and 7. Buffalo currently 0 for 4 on third downs between 4 and 7 yards today. Not great on third downs from any yardage so far today. I think they're only 2 for 9. Allen in shotgun formation. Throws it off his back foot, and it's going to be incomplete. Tried to hit Zay Jones, so it's incomplete. So 4th and 7. Had enough time in the pocket to try to find an open receiver. Not sure what he was looking for there. But 4th and 7, Bills are going to be forced to punt it here, and that will make the chances to come back even tougher. New England has 2 block punts on the season, so talking about that as Dar is back to punt from his end zone. No one's coming as far as pressure is concerned for New England on this one. It's going to be a terrible punt, very short. Edelman has it at the 40, 30, 25, so he gets a good return going at the 25-yard line. Wow. Yeah, Dar has not done a good job today punting the ball. Barely got the ball to the 50-yard line there. Maybe even returned in Buffalo territory to start with. And Edelman's running up to it, so it's a short, low punt, which is always good for a good return. So New England will get the ball 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. So not looking good here. 24-yard lines where they mark it, where New England will start with the ball. Again, New England can clinch the AFC East with the win today. They would have clinched it as well with the Miami Dolphins loss. However, it does not look like they'll need that at this time. Running I formation on 1st down to the 31-yard line, get 3 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 7 with 10:45 to go in the 4th quarter here in New England. Again, a field goal here makes it a 3-possession game with less than 10 minutes to go at that point. It's going to be really tough to think the Bills can come back at that time. And it's tough already. We can't get in the end zone. Poor Bills fans. Hey, we all go through it, man. It's just sports, right? It's tough. It's tough, but that just means we'll enjoy the success all the more. Philip Dorsett on an end around again for this time they don't use Cordell Patterson. It's the same end around though. Gets inside the 5-yard line to the 4. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Patriots with 10:09 to go in the 4th quarter. And that's the 5th time we've seen this play. I mean, the announcers are talking about it. We've seen this play a bunch, and we still haven't done a good job stopping it. Get Danny Crossman out of here. No, we need I miss Bajorges. I really do. Handoff to James White. Goes up the middle for about a yard on the play. 9:40 to go. Yeah, I mean, New England's just done a great job running the ball. 271 on the day to Buffalo's 62 rushing yards. Again, Tom Brady not having that great of a day, guys. He has 2 interceptions thrown. I don't even think he has over 200 yards yet. But he hasn't had to. So, 3 wide receivers set. Lone set back. Looks like it's James White in the backfield. James White is stuffed at the line. Maybe gets half a yard. Going to be 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. But again, if you're in New England, a field goal makes this a 3-possession game. You want to wind down that clock. Less than 9 minutes to go now. Limit the chances for the Buffalo Bills. Because again, this offense has actually done a better job in the second half. Even though we went 3 and out on that last possession, we have done a better job moving the ball in the second half. 6 points is better than no points, right? 6 points in this half compared to no points in the first half, and we had the ball. It was going to be 1st and goal if Jason Kroom didn't fumble it. So pitch to the left to James White. Buffalo Bills players there to swarm him, so he'll be tackled at the 5-yard line. So I think that's only our 2nd tackle for a loss on the day. So by Micah Hyde this time. So with 8 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the 4th quarter, Buffalo stops New England to a field goal attempt with the game already 21-6. So it's going to be 4th and goal from the 5-yard line. But yeah, I mean, the announcers are saying what I've been saying. Gostkowski kicks the field goal, and it's good. So with 7:44 to go in this game, New England's now up 24-6. We're at commercial break. Sorry, guys, I'm just a little upset. But we're at commercial break. I'm going to go ahead and go through some scores real quick. As Buffalo trails New England 24-6, 7:44 to go in the game. Carolina is losing to Atlanta 24-10, 11.5 minutes to go there. Cincinnati has scored a touchdown, so they're now trailing Cleveland 26-10. Touchdown scored by C.J. Uzomah, a 14-yard touchdown pass from Jeff Driscoll to make that game 26-10. Tampa Bay is still losing to Dallas. They have the ball in the red zone, down 27-13. It's going to be 4th and 1 from the 2-yard line. Interesting decision at this point, down 14. Probably going to go for it on 4th and 1. Now it's 4th and 6. 4th and 6 in the 7, so they must have a false start penalty. So huge penalty there. Less than 8 minutes to go. Minnesota is now 24-9 on Detroit as they scored another touchdown. Kyle Rudolph with a 4-yard touchdown pass from Kirk Cousins to make that one 24-9. Looks like they will get another victory. And again, they need to keep up in that NFC. The Giants are up 27-21 on Indianapolis. Again, Indy needs this win to keep up to pace with the other teams that won yesterday in the AFC. Jacksonville now up 17-7 on Miami. Miami seeing their slim playoff hopes get dwindled away. An interception return for a touchdown by Talvin Smith, 32-yard touchdown. So it's now 17-7. Green Bay is in the red zone, but they trail the New York Jets 35-20. And Philadelphia scored another touchdown, so now they're up 29-16. On a Zach Ertz 23-yard touchdown from Nick Foles. So 29-16 in that one, up 13 here with 10:21 to go in the fourth quarter. Looks like they might get another victory, and again, they need that victory to keep their playoff hopes alive too. The Eagles might make the playoffs here, guys. What do you think? Eagles might make the playoffs. Nick Foles might be 2-0 this season. Get rid of that. Get rid of that Carson Wentz guy. I'm kidding. Maybe. Who cares? Again, guys, welcome to Believers Talk. If you are new to this channel, guys, hit that subscribe button, like this video. We're coming back from commercial break. Buffalo trailing the New England Patriots 24-6 here in the fourth quarter. Offense been doing a better job this fourth quarter, this half, moving the ball. Just some untimely turnovers from the Buffalo Bills and not able to punch the ball into the end zone. We're talking about exchanging field goals for touchdowns. That's what's happened here. Except for New England's got the touchdown, so we just got the field goal. New England field goals. New England has over 250 yards rushing on the day. That's pretty much been the story. Tom Brady has 2 interceptions on the day, so it's not often Tom Brady has a multiple interception game. So he still hasn't looked the best. Most interceptions he's thrown since 2013. So that's something that you can look at as New England gets ready to win the AFC East for the 10th straight year. That's something you can look at as maybe a reason why they might not have the best odds to make it back to the Super Bowl. But if they win here, Houston loses, New England's back in that number 2 seed for a playoff bye. Again, not often you see an 11-5 team get the 2nd seed, but that's just the way the parity works in the NFL. There is a flag down. Josh Allen gets tackled for no gain on the play. I'm not sure if that was a designed run or not. The ball came out at the end of it, but was recovered by Dawkins of Buffalo. There's a flag down. Looks like it might be holding on the Bills. Number 76. So it's going to replay first down. So it's going to be 1st and 20 now for Buffalo. Time to play some youngsters. I mean, that's all we have at this point are youngsters. You know what I'm saying? All of our veterans are hurt or gone. Zay Jones Deontay Thompson is our most veteran wide receiver, and he got hurt early in this game. So that means Zay Jones, in his 2nd year, is our most veteran receiver on the field. You got Robert Foster in there. The 5 receivers set. McKenzie's out there. Zay Jones is his 2nd year in Buffalo, and he might be the most veteran Buffalo Bills receiver we got right now. Bills fans actually thought they had a chance. Why not? Why would you not think you have a chance? Try a screen pass to McCoy. To Keith Ford. Keith Ford was too busy blocking, so it's going to be now 3rd and 12 for the Buffalo Bills here. Wow. Buffalo currently 1 for 10 on 3rd downs. Yeah, linemen. Maybe play some young offensive linemen. But even offensive linemen, you talk about them. First of all, we only have one center left on our team after Bodine got hurt earlier this year. So Groy is our only center. Allen shotgun, no wide receivers back. Incomplete, intended for McKenzie. So it's going to be a 4th and 12, and we're just going to punt again. So, great red zone Bills. Well, I would love to see the Bills attempt to get in the red zone. Just would love to see that. That's what I would love to see. But, again, thank you for watching on Believers Talk, guys. Buffalo Bills getting ready to punt the ball here. It's down 24-6, 6:48 to go in the game. And the punt is blocked partially by New England. And it's a 10-yard punt by Lacey. Or a 10-yard punt by Barr. So they just talked about how New England had blocked 2 punts already this season. That's now their 3rd block. It's a 10-yard punt. It looks like it was Slater on the block. Pats doing their jobs. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. The Pats did a good job. You cannot get upset over what the Pats have done in this game. Gonna have a commercial break. I'm going to go through some scores. Guys, I'm not going to lie, and you guys might be upset with me, but that's okay. I'm still choosing family over you guys. We have a holiday gathering that I was going to postpone if this was a close game, but since it's 24-6 and New England has the ball, I might not postpone it. Atlanta up 24-10 in Carolina late in this game. Cincinnati is trailing now. Cincinnati scored another touchdown, only down 26-18. A touchdown there by John Ross. And two-point conversion by Cody Core makes it 26-18. Dallas is leading Tampa Bay 27-13. Minnesota leading Detroit 24-9. Who's better, Bills or Dolphins? Bills or Dolphins? I would say the Dolphins right now, but the Bills have a better upside, if that makes sense. The Dolphins are the better team now. They have more veteran leadership. Tannehill is a good quarterback, but they're not as young as this Bills team, and this Bills team has a much better upside. If you can finish 9-7 and miss the playoffs, or you finish 5-11 and miss the playoffs, what's the difference other than draft position, right? And that's basically what they're going to do. But the Bills have potential with this team to make some noise in the next 5 to 10 years. I think the Dolphins still, they have the type of team that you'd want to see make the playoffs this year, maybe next year. But Buffalo has that young core to potentially do some damage here. Do I think the Patriots are going back to the Super Bowl this year? There are a lot of statistics working against the Patriots, but what we've learned about the Patriots in the past 20 years, if anything, is that the moment you count them out is the moment they do what you think they're not going to do. I think this would be their last best chance to make the Super Bowl. But I'm not going to count them out. They win today. Houston loses. They're a 2 seed, which means they have, other than the AFC East, other than the AFC Championship game, they're home. They're home the whole time. So Brady out in this one. They bring in Brian Hoyer. So obviously this game's over. Yeah, but I won't put past New England to make it back to the Super Bowl. A couple games to update you on. Philly's up 29-16 on Houston. Philly has the ball in Houston territory. Jets up 35-23 on Green Bay. Jacksonville still up 17-7 on Miami. Burkhead running to the right, gets no gain on the play. Giants up 27-21 over Indy. Minnesota up 24-9 over Detroit. Dallas up 27-13 over Tampa Bay. Cleveland up 26-18 over Cincy. And Atlanta up 24-10 over Atlanta. Yeah, no, guys, we can talk all we want about the roster this Bills team has. We know it's been a bad roster. We knew that at the beginning of the season. We knew that as of week 5. It's always been that way. But we want to see continued production. I actually thought Josh Allen didn't look that bad in this game. Yeah, they were 11-5 in the first Super Bowl. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But the league's so much different than back in 2001. So much different than back in 2001. So. But, hey, I do want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk New England. Just going to run the clock out. 6 minutes to go. 24-6. Again, have some holiday plans, so I might be cutting out a little bit early. But we know the outcome's not in doubt. Again, if this were a closer game, I try to stick it out with you guys. I do go live for every single Buffalo Bills game. But, yeah, due to the holiday season, I hope you guys all have a great holiday season. But I'll be cutting out a little bit early here to go to those holiday plans. Buffalo down 24-6, 5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Brian Hoyer in at quarterback for the New England Patriots. Again, I appreciate all you guys who have subscribed, who have listened to me throughout the season. We will be live next week as Buffalo ends the season at home against the Miami Dolphins. Miami, if they can come back to win this game, still have a little bit of playoff chance at the playoffs here, but they're down currently by 10 to Jacksonville, and that would close out any playoff chances that they have. But yeah, this game is over. 24-6, 5 minutes to go in this one. New England's just going to run out the clock. Fourth down here, they're going to kick a field goal and then leave it up to the Buffalo Bills offense, who hasn't found the end zone all day. Buffalo had some chances. Defense kept us in this game. We'll talk more about New England's going to be the first team to win 10 straight division titles, only joining the 1991 to 2005 Atlanta Braves to ever have more than 10 or more consecutive division titles in any of the major sports. So it's only now going to be 2 teams, the Atlanta Braves from 91 2005, and now the Patriots with this with when they wrap up the AFC East here, already up 24-6. It's not in doubt. It's just a matter of time at this point. But again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Thank you for all that you have done to subscribe to me, to follow me, to like these videos. It helps out a lot, guys. So I appreciate all of you. I will be doing a post-game wrap-up at some point. Again, due to the holidays, not sure if it will be tomorrow or later in the week. But we will also pregame on Thursday the game between the Miami Dolphins and Buffalo Bills as we close out the season. However, there is never an off week. 4th and 5 actually went for it and did not convert. So, but there's never an off season here on Believers Talk. Hit that subscribe button. Keep you updated on Sabres news as Rick Jeanneret was carted off from the game yesterday. He is doing better. Buffalo Sabres announced that he is doing all right, and so we're happy to hear about that. Sabres win 3-0 yesterday over the Anaheim Ducks. We were live yesterday for the Dollar General Bowl as the Buffalo Bulls lost to the Troy Trojans 42-32 as the Buffalo Bulls were trying to win their first ever bowl game in school history. And then the Buffalo Bulls men's basketball team just lost their first game of the season, losing to Marquette. And now here we are, the Buffalo Bills going to fall to 5-10 on the season with this loss. New England's going to go to 10-5, win the division here with this win. Josh Allen shotgun formation, quick pass to Kroom. Kroom holds on to the ball, so good for him. But again, thank you for joining me. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Like this video. Sorry to cut it short, guys, but as many of you probably do, I have holiday plans that I'm going to get to here as this game has, it hasn't gone final, but it's 24-6, less than 5 minutes to go. Pretty much, unless we have a Heidi Bowl situation where if you don't know what the Heidi Bowl is, look it up, where I leave and they score 3 touchdowns in less than 5 minutes. Unless that happens, this game's over. And so I appreciate you guys joining me on Believers Talk. A nice completion there to Zay Jones, his first of the game on a comeback route, makes it 1st and 10. But Merry Christmas to you all again. Thank you for joining me. Happy holidays. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I appreciate everything you guys do again to make this channel a success. I will see you tomorrow or sometime this week to do the post-game wrap-up of this game and to give you a preview of the game against the Miami Dolphins. So I look forward to that. But till then, go Bills.